Giants. Ow! And now, introducing the new SneakyG Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in SneakyG Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow! Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please, check it out, dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's replica trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
Oh, no. No.
Yes. Come on, yes. Arrímate. Come on, yes.
Get the right turn, sir.
Marcus. Marcus.
You're listening to Make It Count, the SneakyG podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants. Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG. But Okay. All right, hold on. I'm a positive person. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't want to hear anything positive, stay tuned. I'm not gonna tell you to turn off the show or whatever. No, just hear me. First off, hear me out. But we already got a good panel going off right now. But we got the look, and also too, we got the Cowboys. We'll talk about the Cowboys on Thursday, but we need to reflect on what happened on Sunday. I know, and I wish I could play the song, but it'll be copyrighted. YouTube will ban me for 90 days. So I'm just gonna sing it. You're just gonna have to bear with me. I don't know if y'all remember a group called Digital Underground. Okay, and it just one song comes to mind, and all around the world the same song. Mm, mm. All around the world the same song. Okay, look, it's week 1. Okay, I'm gonna bring everybody up here in a sec because, like I said, we already got a full panel. I'm gonna bring them up. Art, I see you. You probably feel you guys look good in the beginning of the first half yesterday. I'll tell you that right now. You know what? Let me just bring everybody up. Bring everybody. Let's just go ahead.
Let's just do it.
Let's look. And then I'm gonna bring the link out.
Yeah, man.
Yo, what are shot glasses at?
And I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to mitigate all this. I want us to have a good conversation. All right, let me bring in Daryl, Jayden. I see Sully. There we go.
Right before you get started, Sneaky, when you said when you was talking about the Digital Underground, I started singing the song before you even started singing it.
All right.
And my wife was like, "How'd you know he was gonna sing that song?"
All around the world, the same song. Come on, everybody.
All right, Sneaky, go ahead with the show, brother.
It's like, all right, hold on. I took some notes. TP, where you at?
You don't need those notes. You don't need them.
Where you at, T? No, I need them. Tonight we need structure. All right. Now I'm gonna tell you right now. When I like Kurt. I know people don't like Kurtz. I know y'all. Everybody say don't bring him on, but I still do because he shows love and respect to the show. So I definitely show him love.
I like Kurtz though.
I know some don't. Some. It's not his cup of tea. But I don't mind him because again he shows love and respect. But I feel as though we're making history too, in the wrong direction. And this is, and this pains me. And I got TikTok going, and I finally hit 35K. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, everybody on TikTok. I appreciate you so much. And I'm almost at 2,000 on YouTube subscribers. Appreciate that. I'm trying to get up to Gerald, 2.1 million one day. I'll be there, but I'm trying.
I ain't there yet. Not yet.
Long as he wins the race, Sneaky.
But seriously though, I want to say this one thing, and then we'll get to the show. Us making history. We have not scored a touchdown in 3 consecutive. Do you know what consecutive is? One right after the other.
Consistency.
I'm starting to hate that word.
We have not scored a touchdown in 3 consecutive first season games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna relive them. Look, it's gonna be painful. 40-0. What was it? 6-24.
28.
28. Thank you. And what was it?
21. 21. 6-21.
Now we can all say that last touchdown was garbage time, but it's still added on the score box.
Yep.
Okay. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. Okay. But Dash, we'll start with you.
So you want to do that?
Yeah.
I might be the wrong person. So obviously,
Go ahead, brother.
just very disappointed. on top of being disappointed, disheartening too. Just the way that we lost, the way that we did not show up. I think that's the part that hurt me the most. And despite all the bad, like we still had a chance in the fourth quarter. But I never felt 8 points be so far away. You know what I mean? Like that, it was 14-6, and that 8 points felt like it wasn't coming. And that's the crazy part about it. A lot of people let us down. I don't want to step on too many toes because a lot of people got a lot of woosah to do. Shout out to my man TP. But yeah, a lot of woosah. I felt like I was depressed too. Like after the game, I was depressed. And I put out 2 videos too. I normally don't put out 2 videos. I just had more to say. But now overall, man, I mean, we got out coached. We got out schemed. And the best thing about it though is I saw where we went wrong. It's not like I don't know where we went wrong. And I'm just hoping that we can make those corrections or the coaching staff can make those corrections. I don't have that much hope, but there is a way forward though. And I'll leave it at that for right now.
Daryl, what you got, man?
Everything went wrong. Since nobody wants to talk about it, let's talk about it. A stagnant offense that can't move, can't go nowhere, still having the same problems, can't run the ball, can't get nothing generated. When you can't run the ball, you ain't gonna be able to throw the ball. You can't even move the ball 5 yards down the field to even get play action started. And then you got this old man running. I mean, rolling out to the right, rolling out to the left, and then he stops. And when he stops, and guess what happened? He doesn't want to move any further. He just wants to get hit.
He's a statue.
Nah, I'm not gonna say it. I mean, I will say it, but I ain't gonna say it because I think it's a little bit too early to say it. But it needs to be said. It is time to put in Jackson Dart. Not only are you fighting for your job, you are fighting for your job.
Now we're gonna have some fun tonight. It's gonna be some debating happening.
It's gonna be some,
Right now, listen. And another thing.
Spicy.
And another thing. You all right, Sneaky? It is the Digital Underground all the way. Same song all the time. Look at that damn offensive line. Still the same way as last year.
Groundhog Day.
I want to give a shout out to I see some love on Instagram.
I kept waking up every 15 minutes and we was doing the same thing.
VP SOG, I appreciate you. Yeah,
y'all take the floor. Who got next? I'm defeated. The defense kept us in the game all the way up until the fourth quarter.
Who's really good at math? Who's really good at math? Anybody?
And the defense just got tired.
I was good at math about 20 years ago. Not so much.
Hey, somebody do quick math. What's 24 plus 9?
33.
33. That's the total yards we got out of our running backs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Now Russ got 44, right? But you don't want your quarterback being your leading rusher.
Nope.
Right now.
Unless your name is Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson.
Or Josh Allen.
Where did he get 44 yards at? Where did he get 44 yards? I'm not seeing it.
Daryl, you didn't see it. Hold on, Daryl. I just want to say one thing to you, man, really quickly, because I know the easiest thing is to point at Russell Wilson, right? That's the easiest thing to do. But
it wasn't really all on Russ.
Anything that was positive that happened for the Giants on offense was Russell Wilson.
I agree.
And I'm not even, and that's not even. I'm not even rooting for him. I'm just saying that's just the truth of the matter.
Well, I'm putting all the blame on the offensive line, really.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me clear that up. I'm really putting it all on the offensive line because he had no time to do nothing. That man had no time.
He was.
I'm gonna do one even better for you, Daryl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a piggyback off of Dash with one of your episodes that you put up, man. Not only was it the offensive line, but it was the vanilla play calling. Like, what happened to what we was doing in the preseason?
Oh my God!
Why did we get away from that?
Sully, okay, hold on. Let me just sprinkle a little something on that one. Why are we throwing it? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm getting emotional here. Why are we throwing it to an offensive lineman?
He was throwing it to
On,
Membo,
on
right?
the 1 yard line,
He
Sneaky.
was throwing it to Membo, right?
What?
He was throwing it to Membo, right?
Nah, he's throwing it to Bo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bo.
it was to
Membo,
Bo.
yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Look, we don't need to be cute. We need to be efficient.
Facts.
Bottom line.
Facts.
When I saw that, I was upset. If we don't come away with a touchdown right now, that's a wasted play. And it's things like that. It's plays like that we put we put Kifka on a bubble. That we question Kifka's play calling. And my problem. Now I like Kifka. Don't get it twisted. But if we can't trust Coach Deebo to call plays, and if we can't trust Kifka to call plays, who the hell we got left?
There's nobody.
Quarterback coach?
There's nobody.
There's nobody.
Oh,
Dane Tierney.
The water boy.
Now, one thing I do want to say, Dash, you're right. You're the one good thing about Sunday was Russ. No turnovers, no interceptions, no lost fumbles. Look, and believe it or not, you're right. Our defense kept us in the game up until Deebo's run. And I don't know. I mean, look, I'm not going to be the one.
Before, I don't want to get misconstrued. Now, we definitely need better from Russ.
Oh, yeah, no, that goes without saying.
Yeah, okay.
That goes without saying.
He's not off the hook. Yeah,
He's not off the hook. Hell no.
And Gerald, I need you to chime in too. Yeah. What I don't understand is, I know he didn't have time for the moon ball, right?
Yeah.
But how are you going to underthrow neighbors? Were they playing?
The pressure, man.
Deep?
Two times.
That pressure.
Hey, I got a question. How come?
Somebody in it, he couldn't really
hold on 1 sec. So what we saying, G?
He couldn't really step into the throws. He has pressure in his face damn near every passing play.
He is like,
so you can't really blame him. You can't really blame him. And then the play calling, it was just conservative. It's like at this point, I feel like guys want to get fired. That's how I feel like. Because ain't no way Mike Kafka is going to do what he did in the preseason, then the season starts, and now you're timid with the play calling. Like, what do we have to lose? Like, come on, man. Just
be more aggressive. Be more aggressive.
Be more creative. Be more creative too.
For me, okay. I know last year I complained about those RPO plays where we were getting linemen down the field penalties. We're still getting those stupid penalties. Okay, and I see a lot of fans in the back. I see you. I'm gonna try and get everybody in here as well. The offensive line. Look, I like Schmidt.
He's a bust. He's a bust.
It's look.
That's my son, Sneaky. That's my son.
And the problem is, I'm stuttering right now because I'm so like, it's just upsetting. We should not be here right now. This is one of those teams we could beat. Look, Deebo, did you see Deebo before the pregame walking the field? Looked like a whole new coach. At the post interview, he looked like the same coach from last year.
Did you see him? Did you see him today, this morning? The Zoom call? Or was it?
I didn't peep that. I didn't peep that.
It was yesterday. Yep.
It's sad.
Now, I do want to talk about that Deebo, that last touchdown. And I don't want to say it was, officiating, whatever, but to me it looked like delay of game. They didn't call it, but it just looked like they got an extra second. And there might have been a delay, but I had to get that off my chest. Now
I want to know why why in that goal line stand did we not use Scatterboo?
Right.
Well, wait. They did on the second play.
Well, yeah. Then he ran his own.
But not that passing play. They should have used him in that play.
I think the second down should have been the first. We should have never did the pass to Bo. That second down should have been the first down play, and then you work off of that. But at the end of the day, that was after the penalty. That was when we got a whole set of downs.
I hate to say it. Tush push, bro.
You said the hell with it. Fuck it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
There's a reason why we
Four
didn't
times.
I mean, it's the truth though.
Four
I
down.
mean,
There's a
Yeah.
reason
Four
why we didn't
downs,
do it.
four
The last time we attempted the tush push, the center got hurt and the guard got hurt, and they was out. We can't do it. We might be the only team that can't do it.
That's embarrassing.
It really is.
So TPC
And then
3 times in a row.
That's the fact.
Yeah. Basically,
Yeah.
give it to him. Give it to
And
him.
then it's like you said, Dash, too. Like our offensive line, yeah, they big, but we ain't got no nasty motherfuckers. Excuse my language. We ain't got no nasty motherfuckers on that O line. Like we need some folks on that O line that's gonna draw the line in the sand and be like, I'm gonna die on this hill before you cross this line.
Yeah.
Now I'm glad
Smack
this
somebody in their mouth.
I'm glad this comment came in because didn't we pick up a Baltimore Raven off the practice squad this week?
yes, we did.
We did. Yeah. Yes.
Now I don't know the cat. Anybody know anything about him?
His name is.
I think he's like 6 something, 300 something pounds.
He was really good in college. That's all I know.
Yeah, he's a bigger center. He was a guy that the Baltimore Ravens picked up. So if the Baltimore Ravens are interested in him, they pick good players. UDFA, but didn't make the team. Was on it, and then we ended up picking him up and putting him on our practice squad. The crazy thing about it is he played tackle in college, interior, and being in the NFL. My issue is this though, because he can give you guard, he can give you center. Right now, we're taking him in as a center. We'll see what happens with that. But we already had a guy on the UDFA, Hudson. That's a center who has some promise too. Bigger guy, 6'6", 300-pound guy. At the end of the not James Hudson, Guy's named Brian.
Okay.
He's a UDFA on a practice squad. Yeah. But my deal is this: like we gave people jobs, right? Like JMS got the job. Greg Van Roten got the job because they wanted Evan Neal to get it, but he was hurt and never won the job. So Greg Van Roten got the job, and John Runyon, we paid the money, and we're seeing that that's the problem. I was so worried about James Hudson, and he didn't do good either. But the problem was the interior offensive line. Yeah. So I'm hoping that they actually go back to the drawing board and put the best offensive line out there together.
You know what the problem is? JMS is too skinny to be a center.
Facts.
He's too scrawny.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about it is, I don't know
Then
how
somebody send him the country buffet and tell him don't leave until he gain about 50 pounds.
how you got a guy that's like he's 6'3", 310 pounds, but look that small is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yo, he's like slim, bro, for to be a center.
6'3", 310 pounds, but he looked that small is crazy.
Yo, I'm coming in late, but have y'all already talked about Evan Neal coming in at guard?
Oh, we just got started, brother.
We got started.
Boy, that's another one.
And I want to touch on that, but I want to get to this comment real quick. Giants have no situational football play calling awareness. Mara and company love incompetence. Damn, at the head coach and coaching since Tom left. That's a lot. That's a lot. H-Town, Texas. I'm assuming Texas, right? Or Houston. I'm kidding. O-line didn't do the worst. Russ didn't. Hold on. Did I read that right?
Yeah, I got you. O-line didn't do the worst. Russ didn't step up in the pocket, held the ball too long, missed reads, bailed out of the pocket too fast, missed open receivers, didn't reset the pocket, just rattled. 40 getting hit.
That's fact.
But he didn't get time though.
No, I disagree strongly. The O-line was terrible.
It's a combination of both because even when Russ was able to just sit in the pocket, he got nervous.
Yep.
Yeah, one thing I do want to say, okay, we got rid of the RPO plays, which I love, right? No more, ineligible receiver downfield, but we need to do something about those empty backfields, okay? Because that was killing us Sunday as well. If we're going to do the empty back, we need to do some kind of quick pass.
It's giveaways too, bro.
Say what?
I said it gives the play call on the way because when we did go empty backfield that one time, it was a quick pass to Scatterable on the right side, and we did get some yardage off of that. But it's a dead giveaway every time. Everything we do is a dead giveaway. I don't know why we look like I didn't sit down the whole game. I'm standing in front of my television the whole game. My back hurting after the game, like I was playing or something. I'm yelling at the TV. Man.
I want to read off the box scores. Okay, real quick. So first downs, Washington had 25. We had 20. We had 17. I'm sorry, we had 17. Combined rushing yards, they had 220 yards, 2 touchdowns out of 32 carries. We had 74 out of 23 carries. Passing, 19 for 30, 233, 1 touchdown. We were 17, 37, 168. Russ got sacked 11 times, or I'm sorry, twice for 11 yards. We got Jayden 3 times, and I think all 3 was Spider-Man, wasn't it?
No, 2 for
No,
Spider-Man.
not all 3.
Oh wait,
Spider-Man had 2.
Carter got a half, right? Didn't Carter get a half?
No,
Carter and Kids got a half.
Carter and Ted shared the sack. Carter and Ted.
Net passing yards 157. Washington 220. Total yards 231 yards. I will repeat it. 231 yards total offense. While they got, we had 157 total offensive yards, and they got 212. So we got one
passing.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Net. These are the net.
But that's
so we had
passing.
157 net yards. They had 212, and then it said total yards 231 to their 432.
Good Lord.
You know, what pissed me off even more. Go all the way down to the bottom and read the time of possession.
Oh my God!
That's been
You ain't got to read it. You ain't got to read it, bro. You ain't got to read it.
They only had the ball 30 more seconds than us. I think it was a minute 30.
Yeah. It was like a 3 and out every time. 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
Well, but even with that, like they had like I think it was like 30 minutes, 30 was it like time of they had like 30 minutes, we had like 29 minutes. Like time of possession was
flip
we
it.
could score no points. Yeah,
flip it.
It's crazy.
No, but this would also what's crazy. We had 13 plays in the red zone and came up with 2 field goals.
Come on now.
Yeah, we can't cash it in.
New York field goal Giants.
This is the problem. I think us fans is getting confused. I think there's 2 main problems with Sunday's game. It's a 1A and 1B for me. It was the O-line and the decision making. Russell Wilson's decision making. The way they was trying to force feed Malik Neighbors. I mean, we was going 3 and out like crazy. So it's not like we didn't have chances. Going 3 and out was to me, that was the bigger problem than the O-line. But so that's why I say 1A and 1B. Like them 3 and outs, it ain't even heard of. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say his name. I don't want nobody to get mad. But with Daniel Jones, you ain't have that many 3 and outs. At least not in the first game. I'm not saying he better, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Extending plays.
We all know. I'll tell you what, that's one guy that pissed me off though. Neighbors pissed me off.
What's that?
What he did on the sideline with Dayball trying to dab him up and him just totally ignoring it and him acting like a diva, it pissed me off.
I got some smoke for Neighbors for sure.
You know what? Okay, let's just go ahead, Dash. Let's open the door.
Go ahead.
Because I got something to say too.
My deal with Neighbors is this: like, you weren't the only one losing. You was not the only one losing. And then also, they made a conscious effort to get you the targets anyway. Like you were targeted. But you want to go on the sideline and hold your head down and put the towel over your head, and then you wonder why you ain't got the C on your chest.
Me and my
on the team, but you don't got a C on your chest. It's because of the way you're acting, man. They tried to get you the ball. How many times did he throw up a prayer and he got the 50-50 catch? Like, come on, man. You can't do that in the first game. It doesn't help anybody else. It doesn't feed the energy on the sideline because once everybody sees you're being down. No, where's the energy coming from after that?
Right.
Nobody.
You're becoming a problem. You becoming a problem.
Now let me say this right now. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, look, if Neighbors was in front of me, I'm not going to tell him not to be pissed off.
No, that's fine.
But I'm going to tell you,
right.
Be pissed off when it's not on the camera. Be pissed off in the locker room when it's just you and the coach. Not that, but I mean, your actions speak louder than the words that you speak. Because had you not acted that way, had you would have just faked it for a little bit, ain't nobody gonna bring that up in the locker room. Because now you know what's going to happen for the next 4 to 6 weeks, or until we get our first win, or any other issues.
The
How's your
pressure's gonna be on
relationship
him.
with coach? How's your how was it today? What were you guys talking today? Did you guys? And of course, and the funny thing is how Neighbors and coach was both very PC about it. We're both competitors. You know, we both want to win.
Yeah.
He wants to win. Yeah, we know that. We get it. Look,
But
you don't do that while the cameras are on.
I'll say this too, though. I'll say this though. Remember when we had Barkley in 2022, and he was the only guy that we had, and teams prepared to stop him only. It's going to happen to Malik Neighbors every game, every week. He got to get used to it.
Yeah.
He got to get used to it. If he's already frustrated against the Commanders, and he's still got a bunch of targets,
It's gonna be a long season for him.
When we play Denver and it's Patrick Surtain on him, and like, come on.
It's gonna be the same thing for Abdul Carter too. They're gonna be double teaming him all the time.
And I want to, but before we get to Abdul, I want to stick on Neighbors real quick, because the fact that, look, Beckham had a falling out. Okay. That whole proposing to the net, I'm like, come on, man. And then when he got hurt in that preseason game against Cleveland, okay, knew the camera was on him, and he went down on a knee while the camera. I'm like, what are you doing? I don't know if y'all remember that. To me, that was the first time where I'm like, what are you doing?
But
and I'm saying, before we get to but and I'm just feeling some kind of way. I mean, I still rock with Neighbors. I know he's going to be our guy. I get it.
He's our franchise player.
I want him to show the leadership skill. All right. I know you're the man. I know you a dog. But in order to be the dog, you can't have you can't be a poodle. You got to be an American bully. And I'm seeing a poodle out there. Go ahead, Dash.
And you got to show that leadership when it's not easy, when the chips are down. That's it.
It's easy to be happy when you're winning. When you're up 30
just imagine instead of him running off imagine him going to Russ, and you see both Russ and him with the iPad going over the play where I'm open at and stuff like that. Do something like that. But again, I understand emotions is high strung. You expected a certain level, but also you didn't play in the preseason at all. This is your first time really getting going out there. And you saw Dexter. Well, we'll talk about the defense later, but okay.
Right. I think when he looks at the film, though, he'll realize, all right, this is why the ball was underthrown this play, or this is why it was overthrown this play, because Russell can't step into a damn throw for his life. So I think when he reviews the film, and when all the coaches, all the players, the captains talk to him, I think we'll see a different Neighbors this Sunday.
Okay, now I saw.
I want to circle back to something if you're cool with this.
What's up?
And for me, is when Daryl said dart. Hell no.
Okay.
No, hell no. Not with,
Right,
with Thomas out and how bad the O line is. Hell no.
I got something for that.
I'm glad. Look, and I think we need to talk about this for a couple seconds too as well. Okay, I think we need to address this. Look, we do not want Dart in the game.
Nope.
Now, however, okay, I'm gonna throw in. I don't want to say but I'll say however. Okay, if it's okay, because we got a late buy this year. Okay, originally, because I was actually talking to my son Nick. We were talking about this. Of course, he's like everybody else. Russ is out. Bring Dart in. Russ sucks. Blah 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 blah. You know, he even said Russ is not in. He's not focused on the game because he got Sierra at home. I wouldn't be focused at the game if I had Sierra at home. I'm like, he got a point there.
Been with Sierra for years now.
However, I'll say this: if we go into, I was going to say week 6, right? But if we go into that Kansas City game, and we still got a goose egg in the win column, that's when the chant's going to start happening. That's going to be the make or break game for.
Can I see some sneakies in there?
After week 2, it's over.
If it's halftime in Dallas and we ain't scored a touchdown yet, what you think gonna happen? It's
Dayball's gonna put in Dart.
He's going.
Like I said,
those packages, bro.
Like I said,
word.
Yeah. Well, they better have Marcus Bowe come off the bench and play the line there.
I say this, bro. If Russ is shit in the bed by halftime, third quarter, push the start button on the Jackson Dart era. Just push the start button.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. You're right.
And
Push the start button.
I want to reiterate what I said at the beginning of the show. I'm gonna be the positive one. I'm gonna be the positive. I'm saying right now, the more likely that we get into the season to where we have another season where we're talking about the draft in late October or mid-October, then yes, the conversation for Dart's going to happen. I'm hoping, I mean, that Russ could do something against the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there.
I'm going to be there too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need this. I've been in Dallas. I lived in Dallas for 6 years now. I'm 0-6.
Prayers, brother. Prayers.
Well, hold on. I listen. I've been married to my wife for 20 years, and she's a Steelers fan, and we have not beaten the Steelers since I've been married to my wife. Put it that way. Put it that way.
Oh Lord. There's a few teams that the Giants ain't beaten. There's a few teams, man. I run a show with a co-host. Homeboy is a Chargers fan. We play the Chargers week 4, man.
Oh God.
And
I feel like we're gonna get smoked in that one. I'm not even gonna lie.
Look, listen, we haven't beat them, and Giants fans don't keep the score, but Chargers fans do. They do not like us, but Giants fans do not acknowledge that rivalry. We haven't beat them ever since we got Eli Manning from them. I didn't even know that until my homeboy told me that.
Wait a
I
minute.
didn't know that until now.
So the Chargers fans don't like us?
No.
They don't like us because we got the Eli Manning.
We got Eli Manning. We got those championships.
But see that's
and then we turn around got Malik Neighbors too. They wanted Herbert.
They wanted Neighbors too.
They passed on Neighbors. They chose. Oh, that one's on them.
I was gonna say
that one's on them.
But they blame us. Yeah. They blame us.
Low key,
we're always to blame.
I don't feel bad about that. Like,
hey, I don't know, man. Listen, every time they beat us, I gotta hear it though. You see what I'm saying?
I remember the last time they was at MetLife too.
Yeah.
Hail Mary at the half.
Oh God,
man.
Well, Keith, I'll tell you what. This is what I could do.
Justin Herbert.
I got two
bro, we were
Lombardi
getting
trophies.
That wasn't.
And I got 2 Lombardi trophies I can let you hold. So when you're in Kansas City, when you're San Diego Charger fan, you're talking like, you know what you
try to get me beat up.
Be like, y'all beat us since. Oh, that's cute. Well, here are these 2 Lombardis, baby.
No, facts. They looking good though, man. I hope they don't win the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna front. If they win a Super Bowl, I ain't gonna be able to hear the end of it, man.
Before we move on from Russ, I want to add something else to Russ. Like, so Russ is limited because of his stature, right? He needs natural throwing lanes, and we didn't try to move the pocket at all, really, because we saw they did that for Jayden Daniels. We did nothing to help. Now he didn't help himself either, though. But we did nothing to try to help Russ out as far as the routing concepts, the way they had people cluttered. There was no proper spacing and stuff like that. And the times that he was on, you saw him move the ball. Like, again, that second drive was 16 plays. Now we ended up failing at the end of but if you go back and watch those, you can run an offense like that with Russ. But how long are you going to be successful for? That's the problem. And then Sneaky, I know you said you don't like the RPOs. If Dart plays, it's going to be some RPOs.
It's going to be a lot of them. It's going to be a lot of them.
I tell you what, look,
that's what they needed.
No, I don't like RPOs, but as long as we can have, discipline on those plays. And my son played offensive lineman, when he was in high school, second team all district. I have to throw that out there. Got to give my son his flowers. But he could have got first team, but it's whatever. No, I'm kidding. He hates RPO plays. He hates them because he don't know if the quarterback's running or if he's throwing.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I don't want them to start Jackson Dart, but I just want us to win.
That's what it is.
Jackson Dart can do a few things that Russell can't. He can extend plays.
I mean, of course, at his age, of course, yeah.
Yeah, but Dart is gonna have the same issues if we don't fix the O-line.
Yeah, but he's gonna be getting smacked every play, bro.
I got something for you, Sully. You think if Jackson Dart is in that lineup, you think the O-line will play better?
No.
You know what?
Because right,
I don't think it would play
I'm
better.
gonna tell you what's gonna make the O
That's
line play
wild.
better, and it's sad to have to say this because and Danny, agree with me or don't, but the O line plays better when Andrew Thomas is playing.
That's what I
If
said.
we don't have Andrew Thomas in the lineup, the O line plays like straight trash.
That's not acceptable though.
Before we hold
That's
on,
not
before we
No,
move
I'm
any
not, I'm
further,
not saying it's
yeah.
acceptable,
Yeah.
but that's gonna be the catalyst to make the offensive line play.
Okay.
So if we got Andrew Thomas in there, right? We got him on the left. Throw Marcus Bow on the right. Strengthen up that interior defense or that interior offensive line, and maybe, just maybe, we could stave off having to throw Dart in there.
Now, Sully, I got an idea for you, right? So
Okay.
once Andrew Thomas is healthy, right, and back at left tackle, right, the issue we have is interior. I'm all for kicking Illuminor inside, putting Bo at right tackle, and then GBR at center over JMS. What do you think about that?
Yeah, JMS got to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Who
JMS
do
is
we have
bugging.
hold
now?
up.
My question to that, Dash, is who do we have as the left guard? Are we throwing in Neil?
Unfortunately, we stay with
You
Runyon.
got to deal with Neil. Yeah.
We can't shift everybody. I mean, I'm already talking about 3 spots.
all right. I want to get to a couple comments real quick. But before I do this, Smooth Criminal, thank you so much for coming to the show. Can you turn your phone parallel to wide? There you go. There you go. There you go. So first off, TP says, hypothetically, if we look really good against Dallas and win, it's all forgiven.
I'm gonna shut up for a week. That's
I
what
know,
I'm doing.
right?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, pretty much.
TP,
I
I'm
won't-
gonna tell you right now.
1 week.
Look.
1 week. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, look, food is gonna taste better.
Yeah.
The birds gonna be singing Sunday morning.
The sun gonna be brighter.
All will
Yes,
be
sir.
forgiven until next Sunday at 12 o'clock, because 1 o'clock is Eastern game time. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this.
So
this right here,
if we win next week, I'm sorry to cut you off, Sneaky. If we win next week, the Make It Count podcast will actually be a podcast rather than a therapy session.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
hey, we might have an 8-hour show. Now I want to. Okay, New. I don't know if you're still here. New. This hurt my soul, and I'm gonna say why. So it says we need a tight end. Okay, I like Bellinger. All right, Thomas.
I like Thomas Fedoni.
He dropped it a little bit. He said, and a true number 2. We have it, in my opinion. We have a true number 2.
Yeah, me
we
too.
got a number 2.
To me, that's Darius Slayton.
I don't think so.
Well, and look, my issue with that is, I know Dash, you were talking earlier about how indecisive Russ was. I know I think you mentioned that, right, Dash?
No, I mentioned it. That was me.
Okay, you mentioned that. Okay,
about Russ, that wasn't one of them.
Let's also keep in mind now that and it's easy for us to be a Tuesday quarterback because it is Tuesday, but on the backside, on the goal line, when Slayton hit that motion, he was open.
He was wide open.
He was open 2 different times.
Yes, he was.
Well, that's only one time that I remember. I mean, what was the second time?
If you go back and look at the red zone on that, I think it was a motion out. He motioned out to the left, caught off on the right side. He was wide open. Russ didn't see him.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
But there also was a seam. He had another one going up the seam on the right side. Russ didn't see him.
I mean, he also had a play where he would have caught a 40-yard pass, and they didn't call a pass interference call where they grabbed his face mask. So
yeah.
Now that one up the seam that Smooth was talking about, that's a touchdown. For sure.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the one where they didn't call the pass interference on the sideline.
Yeah, the hands to the face, right? They had
grabbed him all by his face mask.
Yeah.
Yo, but before y'all move to the defense, man, I want to say one thing about Russ. I am a component. I want Russ to stay in. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give him his chance, an actual chance. I don't want to rush Jackson Dart in, but like I was told somebody, there's a difference between somebody trying to protect a legacy and somebody trying to make a legacy. You see what I'm saying? Russ is going to do a lot of business moves versus Jackson Dart. He's going to push the envelope. So that does make a difference when you playing the game. I'm not saying I want Jackson Dart in. I'm just saying there's a difference, man. So
I'm on the bag one. Starting. I don't care what the old line look like. Starting.
So H-Town said Slayton was open many times. If you watch the film, damn, I need to know where y'all getting this film from.
I got the 22.
What do you all think of Scatterboo as a running back?
I think we'll see him
he should
starting
start
by
over
week
Tracy.
4.
He should start with Tracy.
Okay.
By
I
week
think he
4,
should
he'll be
start over
starting.
Oh, wait a minute.
Damn.
Wait a
Whoa.
minute.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Golly.
What did Scatterboo do that made you come to this conclusion?
Aggression, bro. That's to me, bro. Just the way he runs. I watched him
And he
hard
doesn't
his
drop the
head
ball.
down,
He doesn't
truck
drop the ball.
two people at
Hold-
one time, and not try to do all this dancey shit like Tyrone Tracy likes to do.
Hold
bro.
on. Wait a minute. That play you talking about, that was a pass play. Every other time
Correct.
he tried to run the ball, he got stuffed just like Tyrone Tracy got stuffed. Pause.
Yeah, but in my eyes, he runs
he was
harder,
back
bro.
there
He puts
dancing,
more
too.
effort into it in my eyes.
I mean,
I don't like a running back that likes to sit in the backfield and do dances in the backfield, like try to juke when he's not juking nobody.
But that's not Tyrone Tracy's game.
That's what Tyrone Tracy's been doing, though.
He's a patient runner. He's a Levon Bell. He's a patient runner. He waits till the gap hits and he hits the hole. I don't know if I'll be switching him out yet.
You said he's been doing it. We only played one game last year. We had no complaints about Tracy.
Yeah. In 3 weeks, Scatterboo will be in the blue tent. The way he plays, he will be in the blue tent. I'm just saying.
Hey, okay. I
appreciate it though.
I was about to say that because the way he puts his head down, I mean, his name is going to be concussion protocol.
CTE.
That's what his name's going to be in a couple weeks.
He don't care nothing about life after football. I'll tell you that much. That's the way he plays.
Yes, sir.
Tanya, what's going on?
It's fun to watch, but I would hate to be him in 20 years.
Now, I wanted to go back to the fact that people said that Darius Slayton's our number 2. Yes, he is. You're right, but I think Wandell's better. I will say that. I think Wandell's better.
I was just about to.
I think Wandell's better.
I was about to bring that up, and also too, and I want to just put a little flag on this because we're gonna get back to it. About Hyatt and why he wasn't utilized at all. But about Slayton. Wait, I'm sorry. I got out. What were you saying? I lost my train of thought that quick.
Who, me? I said Wandell's better than Slayton.
Wandell. He had some drops.
I'll say this about Wandell.
I mean, he had some drops.
Wandell definitely showed up, but I think it was more about what the coaches wanted. Like, obviously, nothing else was working. All the intermediate throws were the Wandell. And that's what it was, because you couldn't get the ball to Malik like you wanted. You couldn't get the ball to Slayton. So let's do some trick plays and get Wandell moving in motion and try to get the quick hitters and see what he can do after that. I remember he dropped that deep shot though, hit him right in the hands.
Listen,
you got to come up with that.
Hey, as a person, I am a Wildcat. I was raised in Kentucky. I watched this kid. I got kids that go to the University of Kentucky. I'm telling you, he was nasty in Kentucky, man. And I'm rooting for this kid. But I think Wandell is one of the problems, one of the main problems. To me, he's not a wide receiver 1, 2, or 3. You know, he's a gadget guy.
He's a gadget.
He does not belong on the field.
I was just about to say that.
He used to be a running back. He don't have the hands to be a full-time receiver.
And he's too undersized to be a solid number 2.
Yeah. So he's always short of the sticks. Yeah, he's short and quick, but he ain't fast.
Yes.
He's not fast. You short of the sticks, but you don't weigh enough to carry a team past the sticks, brother. You're part of the problem. You're a big part of the problem. I believe if we upgrade the slot, you would see a better team because he gets too many targets to be inconsistent.
I want to throw this out there because Tanya, she's a big supporter of the show. I will die on this hill. She says the issue is not Russ. You give him less than 2 seconds to throw the ball. Russ was fighting for his life. Why Neil? Why was he a healthy scratch?
I was gonna ask that same question. Why was he in street clothes?
Look.
There's a
This
couple
guy.
people.
I'm gonna say this
There was
right
a
now.
couple of them in healthy scratches.
Look. I don't believe this move right here. Okay, Evan Neal is on the. This is last year with the Giants. This proved to me that the Giants don't want him no more.
Yeah.
Bottom line, because this is his last year. This is his prove it year. Because they didn't pick up his 5th-year option. So if you're not, what I don't understand, if this is what they were going to do game 1, okay, on a healthy scratch, why did he get all those preseason reps?
That's probably what scared him.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: you might have got a little bit more push in the run game if he was out there too.
Well,
Yes, sir.
But before
hold on, wait. What would you? I would give on a scale of 1 to 10. I would give Evan Neal a 7.1 for the preseason, from what I saw.
Out of 10?
Out of 10. I mean, I'd probably even go 8. But I'm biased.
Whoa.
What would you give him, Dash? I'm asking your opinion on this.
Nah, he's about a 6.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah,
6.
You being generous.
Okay.
I'm just saying he about a 6. He was terrible in pass pro. He was terrible in pass pro still. He got a little bit of push in the running game, but that was about it. That was about it. I want to say something too, because we about to slowly move on about people that didn't get jerseys, son. I got an issue with the play calling, because we were saying that earlier in the strategy. Why the hell is Wan'Dale Robinson running a crosser in the end zone at 5'8"? At 5'8", and why didn't Fedoni get a jersey? Because he's a red zone threat. Give me all my 6'5" tight ends in there if I'm in the red zone. How about that? And I could throw a lob pass, an alley oop or something.
Yeah, don't throw it to the rookie tackle opening day in the
They
red
could have
zone.
threw it to Theo or something. Throw it to Theo Johnson or something.
Theo would have dropped it.
Yeah,
hold on, talk. I just know. So we were giving Skydaboo his flowers. -3 yards on 2 carries.
Yep.
I don't care about that, bro. Still a dog. I don't care about all that.
I mean,
he'll get a chance. He'll get a chance.
I don't care about all that.
But plugging him in was needed, though. Plugging him in was definitely needed.
Jacob said
there was no energy.
Cam's gonna have
I don't care about all that
week
talk,
4.
that CTE talk. I don't care about all that.
And what's up,
we
man?
know.
I'm biased when it comes to Sanders. That's my guy, yo.
Same
I'm biased when it comes to him.
Might be the time for some heads to roll. If this doesn't turn around ASAP, I get sick whenever that O-line sets up.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
First play of the game, Sneaky. First play of the game, Greg Van Roten got whooped. Bad.
Man.
That set the tone. Tyrone Tracy, as soon as he got the handoff, boom, it was over. First play of the game.
When we went 3 and out, I said, look, you know how I say it's only week 1? When we went 3 and out, I'm like, it's only the first series. That's what I tell myself.
It's like Ratatouille. That the memory flashback. You saw everything come back. Like
The whole season flashed before your eyes.
The past 2 seasons came back like
Deja vu.
Literally.
Didn't Dart start with that line in the preseason? That same line we started Sunday. Didn't Dart start in that line in the preseason?
Nope.
No, because Evan
that
was
was a different line. That was a different line.
Oh, because Evan Neal was starting then.
Neal was starting. You figure.
I think Embo was on that line.
Bo was playing.
Bo was in there.
Guard, yeah.
He's on IR now.
That the center Hudson was playing. That like I said, not James Hudson, the guy that we got sitting on the practice squad right now. He was a center too.
I heard you talking about Smith earlier. Smith's got to go. He's too small.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's a skinny center.
He's tiny.
Yeah.
So
I still feel like we need to give Neal another shot, bro. It's too early for us just to call him quits.
Well, I mean, we look, we got him for
he got a lot of chances, bro. He got a lot of chances already.
But not at guard. Not
he
at
got
guard.
hurt.
I agree with that. I agree.
He got hurt.
What do you mean he got hurt? Neal?
The whole point. They were giving him a chance. He ended up getting hurt. He didn't even play in the preseason games to the last one. They gave him all the opportunity in the world.
That's right.
He got hurt, and then he missed all those important snaps, and then he ruined his own chances, in my opinion. But now they look so bad, he might get another chance.
He'll be suited. He won't be in street clothes come Sunday.
That's a fact. That's a
Right. We need to push. We need to push. And I think if you're gonna bracket neighbors, why don't you have him running the underneath routes? I just didn't understand the game plan. If you knew they was doubling them, have him run underneath. You know what I'm saying? They made no adjustment.
Or put him in the slot.
Facts.
Yeah,
they made no adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
And now,
Kafka still
I
had
truly
that Daniel
believe
Jones
Thomas will be
playbook.
back this week. I will say that. I truly believe Thomas will be back this week.
Hold on, I heard.
No, I don't think he's. I don't think he's.
The way he's talking, the way he says he's ready to play.
We'll find out
Hold
tomorrow.
on. Hey, pause. I heard someone say Kafka still got that Daniel Jones playbook.
Yeah, I said that. Kafka still got the Daniel Jones playbook. He forgot to switch it out.
Now, I do want to.
Hey, don't laugh at Daniel Jones. You see what he did?
Man, that's one game.
Hey, that's a cup of Kool-Aid.
Hey, come on now.
That's
Daryl, you know Daniel Jones is good for about 1 or 2, 3 games maybe during the season.
Let me say this right now. A broke watch is right twice a day.
Hey, talk to me Sunday afternoon because they play the Broncos. Now, if he do something against the Broncos, then we talking about something.
Oh, it's tape out now. We about to see the normal Daniel Jones. It's tape on him now.
Let's not
about to
forget,
trip over his own feet again.
Fellas, let's not forget, right now, he's not playing against the NFC beasts. He's playing against the AFC soft. Okay?
AFC at least.
Let me know. Tell me who was the last AFC South team to win a Super Bowl. I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll wait.
You got a point.
He gonna have 2 picks and a fumble come Sunday. Guarantee it right now.
Pick 6 for sure, bro.
Hey, Austin,
Yeah.
Can I put you in the backstage real quick?
Yeah, I gotta head out anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Now, those that are newbies, there's a tradition to this show.
I'm an
and
OG.
with everybody, y'all better say it loud and proud. Austin, be the example. Show them what's up.
Let's go, Giants. Out.
I appreciate you, fam.
Have a good night, family.
Have a good night, man.
Have a good night, brother.
Have a good night, man.
I got so many people that got to bring in, man.
Yeah,
I see
he
Art.
is.
There he is. I was wondering where you was at, man.
I know he has a lot to say tonight.
You got to give
and I'm saying for
give
2
Ant the
reasons.
floor, Sneaky. Give Ant the floor.
Yeah, give him the floor, Ant.
Okay, Ant, before you do anything, can you turn your phone sideways?
Tell him why you mad, son.
Tell him why you mad. Say we in chest, baby.
Well, first
Tell
off,
him why you mad, son.
I'm not mad at all. This is what I've been
Okay.
saying. This is what we've been saying since freaking Ben McAdoo was the head coach of this team.
Yep.
And the problem with this organization is John Mara has his head so far up his own ass that he thinks he's Jerry Jones. The problem is when you rebuild, which is what the Giants have supposed to have been doing since Eli left, is they've been piecemealing these offensive lines that are less than ass for all these years. But they want to go out and get skill position players. They want to go out and get a quarterback, which again, we were all crying about. We all wanted it. Don't get me wrong, but we never fixed the real problem. And I know everybody's going, well, Daniel Jones isn't here. I get it. What he just proved. Now, again, it's only week 1. Let's see what happens going forward. But in 1 week with the Indianapolis Colts and a legitimate offensive line, he literally just made the Giants look stupid. Just the same way that Saquon did when he went to Philly and won a Super Bowl behind a great offensive line. This organization does not know how to build a team. We're too busy worried about having the superstar. I mean, look what John Mara said. Oh, I'd hate to see Saquon go to Philly. I hate to see him go too. Fact number 1 is he was the superstar. Again, you don't draft a running back at number 2 overall. That could have been a legit offensive lineman. How many of these picks could have been legit offensive linemen to where Jackson Dart, if we're saying Jackson Dart can go into this next week as our starting quarterback, we'd all be okay with it. But we got to sit here and question ourselves and say to ourselves, we can't throw this kid to the wolves.
Ant's cooking, you know. And here's the thing too. When we think about it, right?
I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil in it.
Think about the guard situation, right? So our guard situation is a 35-year-old Greg Van Roten. Evan Neal on the 4th year of his contract, final year of his contract, Azudu on the final year of his contract, and we ain't got no guards in the building outside of that.
I would have kept. Like, let me tell you this: I would have kept Justin Pugh and let Azudu walk.
Yeah,
I
I
would
don't
have
know
took
why
that
Zuda
one.
is still in his team.
Pugh would have 100% signed for a league minimum. I guarantee. What's he doing?
Crazy thing is,
I mean,
yeah,
He's,
go ahead.
he's podcasting.
or we could have just drafted 2 guards and kept in that position and started trying to turn guards into left tackles when they weren't left tackles in college.
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed that too? With every head coach we've had over the last, we'll say 7 years, that with all the offensive linemen, literally all of them, they play them at all different positions, which it's fine, but it doesn't work.
Put the Kool-Aid down, TP. Put the Kool-Aid down.
Y'all sound like haters. Okay, now
Kool-Aid down.
first off, when Jones, when Jones was on with us, I was nowhere near a hater, and I'm still not hating on him.
No, I'm not hating on him.
But I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm talking about. I'm not hating on Jones. Congratulations, but let's just call reality and not fantasy. Now, when he holds up a Lombardi Trophy, then come holler at your boy.
Well, what we saw was Jones had a commander game with the Dolphins. I mean, that's what it was.
Exactly.
The Dolphins is trash.
Now, and I wanna say something. When we drafted Saquon, our running back room was trash. He was what we needed. Because remember, when we drafted Saquon, Eli Manning was on his way out. Okay, he had maybe, because I think if I'm not mistaken, didn't we get Daniel the next year?
Hold on, Sneaky.
Following. But who was in that running back room? Who was in that running back room that year?
Wait, hold on. Dash, are you telling me?
Yeah, we got Daniel Jones the year after Saquon.
Yeah, we got him the year after Saquon. Hold on.
Are you telling me? And what was it? Green? What was it? The running back from the Patriots? You saying those are our premier backs?
No, I'm saying the reason we got Saquon.
Hold on, let me hear what Dash got real quick.
Go ahead, Dash.
The reason we got Saquon is this: Dave Gettleman thought Eli Manning still had something left in the tank because of that last game against Philadelphia in 2017, and then he said, "You know what? Eli still got. Let's go get Saquon Barkley." Who were the quarterbacks available in 2018? Do we remember those names?
No.
Was it Josh Allen in that quarter?
Josh Allen was in that class.
Yeah, Josh Allen was in that.
But Baker Mayfield was in that class. Sam Darnold was in that class.
Wasn't Patrick Mahomes?
Lamar was in that class too. Lamar was in that class. Yeah.
Lamar was in that class.
We can take that all the way back to McAdoo. When McAdoo was literally legitimately going and telling John Mara, I want Pat Mahomes. I want to trade whatever we got to trade to get Pat Mahomes, and it never happened. Even saying all that, even with the Barkley thing, even with all of that, you cannot have a premier running back and no O-line. Could you imagine? I mean, look what he did with the Eagles. It's right there in our faces twice a year. It's there in our faces for the rest of this year. We got to call them the defending champions. You cannot build a team without an offensive line. You want to talk about a star running back? You take a half-ass running back, put him behind a good, solid line, and he becomes a superstar. We can't keep doing this. Let's pick a star. Let's get a star. We can't keep doing it. What's it done for us?
The two teams I hate the most, what do? They focus on the offensive line. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. We sat there and laughed at the Dallas Cowboys every time they took a first-round offensive lineman. For what? And then what happened? They got 15 Tylers on their team on the offensive line.
And that's the sad part of it. We see this going on year after year after year, sometimes week after week with the way these guys change their players when they go, wait, this guy ain't working out. Let's get somebody else in there. We see this on a daily basis, almost guaranteed weekly basis. And the Giants are still doing the same thing since Ben McAdoo. Listen, I truly believe with all my heart, Eli Manning had at least 3 years left in him. But the Maras and the
just put an O-line in front of him.
Guys and the Dave Gettlemans, they are the reason Eli had to retire the way he did. Because Eli didn't have an offensive line, so Eli looked like half the man he was, and we got nothing out of it again. This happened way back when, and it's still happening today. Till we get this fixed, this is what we got to look forward to. Yes, we'll have some wins here and there because of the defense stepping up, or Malik Neighbors having a standout game and all that. I don't want that. I want consistent winning. If we win by 2, I don't care. It's a win. I want to win after win. I want to put together a winning streak. I want to put together 3 wins before we get a loss. We can't even do that. I'm sick of this.
We actually couldn't get 2.
I can't
Now I
even.
want to put this up there.
I can't even rep my teams tonight. I got to wear my culture on my head today. I can't rep my teams. The Yankees suck ass tonight. The freaking Giants suck ass again. I can't wait for hockey and basketball to start.
And let's not forget, Michigan lost too.
Incompetent coaching.
That boy cooking tonight, boy, and on some shit tonight, boy.
Having said that, all y'all JJ haters can kiss my ass.
Hey, you know, I was thinking about you last night because, man, when that boy came back last night,
yeah,
I told myself last night, I said, I see why Ant wanted JJ McCarthy on the Giants. I see why.
I wanted him too. I thought we was going to draft him.
But look at it. Even having said this about JJ and who he has become last night. Again, it's week 1. We'll see what happens going forward. Even saying all that, do you really think he'd be any better behind this offensive line?
No.
It ain't even that. The head coach. He got Kevin O'Connell over there.
You already know how I feel about our offensive line.
To me, Brian Daboll is getting scarily more and more every year, like Joe Judge. He says the same
Ray
shit
Handley.
post game.
He's coaching scared, bro. He's coaching scared.
Pause. He is not Ray Handley.
I didn't say it was Ray Handley.
No,
you
didn't.
I said,
yeah, no.
I want to see if somebody caught
you
it.
think it's a Dable problem, or you think it's a Joe Shane Murrah problem?
I think it's everybody. I think it's all the above.
It's a collective.
I think it's marriage. I think it's marriage.
I think it starts at the very top. We cannot.
Yeah, Mary and Tish.
Saying it, but I've been saying it for years. John Mara is trying so hard to silently be Jerry Jones that it's working. End of story.
But at least Jerry Jones.
I don't want to say. Look. I don't want to say John Mara is being Jerry Jones. I think that's a stretch because Jerry Jones, he makes moves without communicating with the head coach. I mean, he makes trade moves without even talking to the head coach.
You don't think John Mara has said to any of these coaches, listen, you need to do this because we need to make a change and this is what needs to be done? You don't think he's
definitely.
That's what coaching
Well, I mean,
that's why Mike Kafka's still employed.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably why. I'm sure that's why Jones got that contract that he did.
So guys, you hate me all you want. I'm okay with Kafka. I really am. You can't expect this guy to throw stuff out there when everything he's doing is getting killed.
Well,
wait a minute.
He makes up, tries to run the ball, flat throws. You can't do that. I mean, aside from Cam Scatterbo, what offense was there? What was there? And Cam had what, -3 yards the whole game?
Okay, look, I'll agree with you maybe 8 out of 10 times, but you can't be cute throwing it to an offensive lineman at our first attempt at the red zone when we couldn't score points in the first place.
That killed me.
You know, I mean, come on, let's get in the end zone first.
We got 8 downs, man. We got 8 downs to make that happen.
Let's not be cute. Can we not be cute? We can't be cute. We have to be efficient. That's the key word right there.
The one guy on our team that showed any kind of oomph was Cam Scatterbo. Can we all agree on that?
No.
Yes, I can agree on that.
No, because
you ain't gonna give neighbors. He was
no, I'm just saying like grit. I'm not saying like he did anything.
Nah. I'm saying no. I'm saying no because even though I just talked bad about him, Wan'Dale Robinson played his ass off.
No,
I saw him run through Frankie Louisville.
No. I'm talking.
And a lot of people don't run through Frankie Louisville.
I'm talking based on the series, the 8 plays.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay. Well, I mean,
saying my point on that is why didn't he get that ball once? They ran.
He got it once. He got it once.
I don't remember that.
He got it and he ran in the
in the red zone. He had it once.
He ran into Marcus Pope.
You're right. He did.
But I would have kept on giving it to him.
I would have kept on doing the same thing. Exactly.
Ain't no reason we should have dropped back the pass. We were on a 2-yard line. Ain't no reason.
I agree.
The crazy part is we threw it 3 times.
But and then on
3 out of the 4 downs, we threw the football.
And why? Because we have no O-line. Period.
And then on that same play though, where Slayton was open when he leaked out, we were on the right hash, and all the other routes were to the right side in the end zone. It's already cluttered in there.
Yeah.
and you got all of your routes on one side. Like, what are we doing? That's concepts.
Yeah.
That's coaching. Coaching is awful.
So I want to transition. We spent some time now about the offense. we got to talk about the defense now.
Look at Dash. He ready. He ready.
I want to, you know.
Yeah, at least we got some good things to talk about.
Look,
I don't think we played that bad on defense.
I really appreciate everybody. Hold on, I think.
Did anybody see how every receiver had like 5 yards of
Hold on.
open space?
Hold on. What is this?
That's Jay Jose.
Who want to get this?
I got you. One
Go
game
ahead.
doesn't define a season 100%. The New York Giants are built different, hungry, battle-tested, and ready to bounce back. Every great team takes hits, but real Giants rise after the fall. Big Blue is coming back stronger, sharper, and meaner. Keep doubting us. Keep talking because we lock in. It's over. This is still our season. Big Blue New York Football Giants. Let's run it.
Man, I want to run through a wall now.
I absolutely
That's
hope
what's up,
it's
man.
right. And if
That's
it's
what's
not,
up.
That just pumped me up a lot.
Right now.
That made me want to go crack a cold one open and have some fun times. You
Exactly
know.
what I said. I hope 100% that he's right, but if he's not, I want what he's smoking right now.
I swear to God.
So okay,
Pass it around.
I'll take two.
I'm trying to show these comments. I really appreciate y'all being on the
We're
show.
all coming over.
Next
Yeah,
week,
we did say that earlier, Phase.
smoke. I might need some gummies. I may need something.
So now I do want to talk about the defense. Okay, look, what I was afraid of came into fruition. Our run defense.
Oh man,
It's
atrocious.
Atrocious.
And I hate to. I want to just quickly jump on offense. I'm going to go back to defense. We could not get to that second tier, right? We couldn't control the line of scrimmage. We couldn't even get to the linebackers. That's what I mean by that second tier. They were getting in our second, third, and of course in the end zone. And what I don't like is Shane Bowen. I don't understand the defense when blitzes are working and then you stop blitzing.
You got to change his last name to Goen.
And then you keep putting in a zone defense when, now granted, I don't know what you're seeing. But I'll tell you what you're not doing, and that's making adjustments. I want to ask everybody here real quick. When Jayden Daniels rolled out, which way did he roll out to?
That right side.
To the right side all the time.
Every single time.
Favorite side.
Look, what's that old Texas saying? Fool me once.
Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Can't get fooled again.
Fool can't be fooled again. Yeah. Okay. Why did we make adjustments, or why did we force Jalen to run to his left? Something.
Dayball's working on it.
We had no adjustments. I mean, not only on offense, but on defense as well.
I got a theory. Right?
Okay.
So obviously you spend a week preparing for Jayden Daniels, and I think what do you call it? When you're stuck. So I think they feared Jayden Daniels so much that they were not active or proactive, I should say. They were so busy worried about him taking off that he didn't attack him at all, and that's the part that I didn't like. Whether it was a spy that we saw occasionally, but what did it for me was this. On that last play in the second quarter before they went to halftime, where he threw it out of bounds, ended up being intentional grounding. Carter had him, and instead of just hitting Jayden Daniels, he went like this.
Yeah.
Like this. Waved his hand in front of his eyes. What are we doing?
So I got a theory on that. Maybe
he was containing him.
Well,
scared to get that rough of the passer.
Yeah, that too.
Not well, and you know what? It's funny you say that because they were really. I mean, all they had to do was wrap him up, and they were blowing the whistle. But I want to say this: he was coming up to him, right? You're right, like a basketball player. Now, was he afraid that Jayden Daniels was going to make a move on him?
No.
You know, was he afraid that he was going to miss the containment because he was coming on that side to where he's supposed to contain?
But
why
Sneaky,
approach him in that way?
he ran towards him with his hand in that motion. It was
I
like a
think
guy.
he's afraid of the pump fake.
I don't even think it was a run.
Pump
I know exactly.
I mean,
what
I
you're
can't be
talking
too
about.
mad. And he caused the penalty, and he couldn't, and we didn't get 3 points off of it.
No,
'Cause
that's
if-
that. It ended up working out for us. I'm just saying that just how they were playing the game was he can't beat us with his legs. So let's make sure. Like even we saw it with Brian Burns on some occasions where they were hesitant to tackle him, and sometimes when it's a read option, you obviously got to wait to see if he actually hands the ball off. But it seems like everybody was playing him the same way, unless it was an all out blitz or an actual blitz where they were attacking him. They gave him all the space in the world, and then he killed us when with the time that he had, and our
Yeah.
zone was trash.
I can't stand a full-time zone
Hey,
defense.
Sneaky, I think
Quarterbacks
you
are
just
just
hit
too
2K.
smart, man.
I'll tell you right
Yeah.
now too. When Micah McFadden went out, like that linebacker core, like it was like Okereke wasn't even there. Like I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that too because McFadden's out for multiple weeks.
When he got hurt, it was he made back-to-back tackles.
Yeah.
When he got hurt,
McFadden's got to have surgery, so
I mean it is
you
what
got to
it is.
figure out something.
Yeah,
I don't know about y'all. You think Bobby on the decline?
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
didn't.
that.
I didn't
For
think
sure.
so. I think so now.
I don't know. I don't
I'm-
think he's on a decline. I truly believe in Shane Bowen's scheme. I think it's ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all reactive. Is they're not dictating anything. You want your defense. Like if I told any of us, you know what, we got Dex, we got Tibbs, we got Burns, we got Carter. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sit back and let Jayden Daniels just pick us apart. Like what are we doing?
Hell no. I'm sending them dogs
But
out.
that's it. That's
I'm
his. That's
sending
been his
them
scheme
dogs.
since Tennessee. It's his front forward, and everybody else plays zone.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that too. What was his claim to fame in Tennessee? They were the best defense within 20
Best
yards.
running defense.
How about we keep teams out of the red zone? How about we do that? Let's work on that. Forget about when they get in the red zone. Let's keep them out of the red zone.
Yeah, I'm over the bend don't break defense.
Yeah, since Patrick Graham.
For sure.
And then did you notice in the passing game when we played the zone, they either went in front of the linebackers or right behind the linebackers. That's where the passes went.
Yep.
Either right in front of them or right behind them. Wherever the defender vacated, the receiver found the soft spot. Jayden Daniels found the receiver, and then after they caught, if you're gonna play zone, at least tackle the guy at the catch point. Don't let him get another 3-4 yards. So then it's 2nd and 15, and we give up 16 yards. Like
Deebo ate us up, man. Deebo Samuel ate us up. I thought that dude was.
Grandpa Deebo.
We made him look like he was a rookie.
Yeah, because we did. Yeah, because who was it? It was Phillips, right? Had a nice tackle.
Yeah,
on him early.
we shut Terry down though.
Yeah, Terry did.
The way that they use Deebo is the same way we should be using Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yo, hold up. Yo, Sneak, everybody hitting you in the chat, telling you congratulations. You hit 2K, bro.
That's what's up.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats,
There
Sneaky.
you go.
Oh, Sneaky.
I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nah, we appreciate you, bro.
Nah.
Congrats,
Keep
Margie.
it going. Keep it going.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a good, yeah.
But hey, what y'all think about Javon Holland? Javon Holland?
Oh man,
he
Javon
pissed me off.
He pissed me
man.
off.
He made one good play, and that was it.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
not
man.
one nice pass break up
was-
on Ertz, and then
Bruh.
he missed the tackles.
Yeah.
He missed a lot. He missed a lot. He missed a lot.
I miss
that
X, man.
too.
I mean, we're also not talking the time where he got 2 holding penalties because he knew he was beat.
Yeah, he
I mean, he grabbed onto Zach Ertz twice because he knew he was about to get cooked.
You know what? Those holding penalties like that, like if the wide receiver's wide open and you pretty much know the ball's he's going to.
Oh, I'm holding
to him.
I'm taking
not
the
against. I'm not against those kind of penalties.
Hold on tight. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying I'm not saying I disagree with you, but I'm saying there's no reason he should be getting beat though.
I will say this too, because despite how we feel about the defense, some of us think they played pretty well. I think they didn't. They still held them to 14 points.
Yeah, I think
all
that.
the way to the fourth quarter.
If we had some offense, you would have seen better defense. If
we had any type of inkling of offense, we'd have won that game by at least 3 points.
They still punted 5 times. We made them punt 5 times, and we did nothing with it.
The
Here's the
defense
thing
did
that
their
really
job.
pissed me off. The loss
To
pissed me off in one way, right? The thing that pissed me off even more than that was I sat there saying to myself numerous times as the clock was winding down, damn, we couldn't even get freaking garbage time touchdown. Like what the hell?
Not even
Like, come
that, bro.
on,
Yeah.
man.
He said, "I'll take anything."
Yeah.
Yo, for
I got a
real.
question. I got a question.
Uh-huh.
Had the score in the fourth quarter been like 24-6, you think we would have saw Dart at the end of that game?
No, not at all.
No.
Not in the first game.
Or Jameis? Anybody to try to get
No,
Well, I don't
no,
even think.
not at all.
You might have seen Jameis,
I'm
I
but
just
don't
not
think
Dart.
Jameis can play. I think you have to
Jameis
go
would
in
have made
order.
more
I'm not-
sense.
I don't think you would have seen Jameis, but I'm just.
Let me
But
ask
hold
you
on.
guys. Let me ask you guys a question real quick. Honestly, if you guys' job was on the line, right, and y'all was in that predicament, would y'all start Jackson Dart?
No,
I
not
would.
at all.
Not the first game, no.
So let me explain to you how that works. So Brian Dayball played his cards. I don't want to say perfect, but close to it.
He did.
Because now the excuse is I drafted my quarterback, right? I don't want to play him this year because I don't want him to get hurt unless I absolutely have to. But now they almost have to give me another year or two to make this kid work.
Yes, sir.
That's how they played their cards right.
Nah, and hold on,
No, the problem is if you don't do that,
Yeah.
you're ending up with another Daniel Jones situation.
He's getting another year. He's getting another year.
Another regime for this
I
quarterback.
disagree. The season can't look like this, and he still be here. I don't care who they draft.
Well, you know.
Hold up, Dash.
Well,
Hold up.
I hear that, but again, we're in week
I
one.
see him going to quarterback coach.
What happens the next 2-3 weeks?
What the reason why I say that because John Maris he mentioned how he felt like he got rid of Pat Shermer too fast after drafting Daniel Jones.
But that was still 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Pat got 2 seasons.
Yeah, but
this is year 4.
It was only one season with Daniel Jones.
But then not only that, but keep in mind he let go of McAdoo quick. He let go of Pat and also Judge quick.
I like the point that you're making, O'Keefe, because I would say this: the best Daniel Jones we saw was with Shermer, and I thought Shermer was going to get another year. I actually thought it, and then they got rid of him. So I understand that point. I'm just saying for right now, if we don't see Dart at all, what's the point of keeping David?
I think we'll see him. We will see him.
I think we're gonna see him sooner than later.
Yeah,
I think
If we see Dart, it's going to be against the Saints, and that's what I stand on.
I mean, we can go back to when David was at Buffalo. They tried the same exact thing in Buffalo, and they had to bring Josh Allen out.
That Nathan Peterman game, he threw like 4 interceptions in the first half, and Josh Allen came in.
Josh Allen came on,
and
now
the rest is history.
I do want to jump back to the defense real quick because I want to address this right here. I'm gonna say my 2 cents, and then I'll let you guys talk about this. It says, "Can I ask, what did we see in Bowen that we chose him over Flores?" Now,
Well, Flores doesn't have a good relationship with the Giants.
But no, what the situation was, if we off, I mean, I know it's been a while. Flores was in competition for the head coaching job
with Brian Daboll.
They didn't get it, and of course, you know, he filed that lawsuit against the Giants, and of course, if you do that, that burned bridges.
It burns bridges. Yep.
And there's no way. And plus, I highly doubt that Daboll would have hired Flores. And I don't think Flores would have left Minnesota.
Okay.
If we go ongoing.
Yeah, it's still ongoing too. Yeah. But we forget what happened though. Why it was a lawsuit because of Bill Belichick. If Bill Belichick never makes that phone call, then it's probably not a lawsuit. I will say this though: we're gonna go back in time. I wanted Brian Flores.
Yeah.
I wanted Brian. I wanted that defense. I wanted the defensive mind, and I didn't know who the offensive coordinator was going to be. But you know, history is what history.
I miss Wink, bro.
Yeah, I do too.
Wink with these guys right now.
Oh, it'd been crazy. I think Bill did it. I think Bill Belichick did that on purpose, though. I don't think that was accident.
100%.
You know,
I mean, if you ask me, there's a guy right now that's going to come back to coaching. It looks like that I would kind of like right now to be our head coach.
Please don't say John Gruden.
John Gruden, yes.
Oh my God.
No.
Well,
yes, because I actually like John Gruden as a head coach, bro.
Hold on.
NFL? No.
One thing Yeah, one thing that they complain about with Brian Dable is his system and how hard it is to learn. Do you hear John Gruden's play calling? Have you ever heard his play calling?
It's
Oh
bro.
yeah,
It's
No, I have.
Ridiculous.
It's
it'll
Greek.
make you
yeah.
yo.
It's pig Latin.
Them,
Like,
them
Hey,
emails
It's
cooked him,
pig
man.
Latin.
Them
so
emails cooked dude.
real quick, who is because H Town been bringing him up all day. Jeff who?
half.
Jeff Halfley. I'm not familiar with him.
Jeff Halfley. I don't know what that is.
I don't want
Yeah,
Gruden.
Gruden does love
That's what
Jackson
I was
Dart.
looking at right there. What he said at first. If you've seen Gruden loves Dart, so I'm saying don't be surprised if we see
He
Gruden here
loves
next year.
Dart.
Just don't be
You ever seen his
surprised.
quarterback camp thing? His
I
quarterback
take
camp thing?
yeah.
If you ever saw how he did his quarterback camp when Dart went there, he is in love with
Gruden,
Jackson Dart.
but Gruden love everybody that come to those classes. Every year we
You're
see this.
right.
He
You're
picks
right.
somebody.
Oh, he's the defensive
But
coordinator for
he
the
said
Packers.
himself that Jackson Dart is his favorite quarterback.
You
I
know,
mean,
one thing that the Giants is missing though is structure and
Well,
leadership.
yeah, has been for years. Yeah.
There's not no structure and there's not no true leadership. What I mean by leadership is coming from the coach, because look at our last true leadership coach that we had. That was Tom Coughlin. That didn't take no shit off of nobody.
But also though, Tom Coughlin, and even when you throw in, I'll even say the late great Jim Fossil. I just spoke to
Yeah.
a former Giant, Reggie Stevenson, former special team specialist. I don't know if you remember, he was on that 2000 Super Bowl team. I mean, of course we could talk about Parcells. I mean his whole mantra was just his coaching style was great for those 80 teams. Jim Fossil and Tom Coughlin, they built the culture. I think that's what we need more so than anything. Now we're talking about Dable. I'm gonna tell you right now, if we were to go say 6-10 or 7-9, I truly believe that Dable might be safe. I believe that he might be safe. But the only reason why I don't think he'll be safe is if there's a little glimpse of him losing the team. And of course, if you keep losing, I mean, that's just bound to happen.
No, I gotta piggyback off of what off of the whole defensive head coach thing. Now, if we go back a little bit, right? Tom Coughlin was technically a defensive minded coach. Am I right on that?
He
So
did
was Bill
both.
Parcells.
Yeah.
He did both.
After him, you had Ben McAdoo offense, Pat Shermer offense, Joe Judge offense, Brian Dable offense. They've all been offense. We need to go back to Giants football, defense first, and then we put the offense together. Like, we're trying to do that, but again, it always comes back to what? The offensive line. All we need, see, here's the thing. All we need is a half-ass offensive line. Guys that can block at least for 2 out of the 4 plays. We can't block for half a second.
I also think the blocking scheme doesn't fit the players too. On top of, like, they're not the best offensive linemen, understand, but they're not doing like the coaching, the tech, the scheme is not helping them at all either. It needs to be a zone blocking scheme if we're duo in the run game, zone blocking.
So you
and
think
passing game.
Brasillo's at fault? Brasillo?
No, it's not. All Brasillo does is teach the scheme that the coach wants him to teach. Brasillo can teach any scheme that you want. That's what it is with the offensive line. It's not rocket science teaching a blocking scheme. It's just that depending on how the head coach wants the team to look, that's the kind of offense they run. I think right now with the way that we're looking, we need to run more of a West Coast offense because we need to get the ball out quick. But what does Brian Dable want to do? He wants to go down the field. We don't have the line to play a vertical game. We got to go. We got to stretch him out.
And it's kind of funny because now you got to question the whole thing of, was Bobby Johnson really that bad? You know what I'm saying?
He couldn't have been if the Commanders are looking away. Well, I will say this though: those Commander tackles was getting beat. Like Tunzel and Connolly, Burns had Connolly in the blender, and Tunzel
Carter had
Tunzel.
Carter had tons on the blender too.
Yeah.
Should have got more plays too. Should got more snaps, man.
I know our offensive line was bad, but I can't be too mad. I mean, Dan Quinn is a hell of a coordinator, man. And when you got Russ sitting back there like a duck in the lake, and all you gotta do is send pressure. I mean, that's easy.
Well, you know that's because look, they made us one dimensional. I mean, but that's the thing. Was it the Washington or the Commanders front, or was it the lack of our offensive line?
I mean, I think it's the history with Dan Quinn and Russ too. Right? He knew what he was getting with Russ. He knew he wasn't getting a mobile Russ. He wasn't gonna get nothing out of Russ that he was gonna move, and he sent the house at him. And you can't be mad at that.
I'll say this too though. They made the Quinn made the adjustments because after we had that 16 play drive,
yeah,
what happened after that?
Yeah.
They made all the adjustments.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I
then
agree
we
with I
didn't
agree
make
with
anything.
Sneaky too. Like the thing with it being week 1 is, do we really question how good our offensive line is, or do we really say, well, damn, Washington's D is stacked? You know what I'm saying? Like we
We'll
don't
find
know.
out. We'll find out Thursday. We'll find out Thursday when they play the Packers.
Yeah,
because I've been talking to a couple Commander fans that have been trash talking us, even though they only scored 21 points and 14, all the way in the fourth quarter. They got I told them, don't be happy about your offensive line. Like y'all did that to the Giants, y'all not doing that to Green Bay. Are you kidding me?
Jordan Love ain't no joke either.
No.
Yeah, so and Green Bay is going to score. That's the difference.
They're gonna score points.
Yeah, and Green Bay's offensive line, I'll tell you what, Hutchinson got 0 pressures at all.
We got the weakest link out of that Green Bay line when we got Runyon. And we know why we were able to get him.
Now, I like to talk facts, and the fact is now the Commanders have beat us 3 straight times.
Damn.
I don't remember. I mean, I can look in the stat. I don't remember the last time that has happened. Now, look, I'm gonna say this.
Look at our record against them the last 10 times we played them.
I'm gonna say this right now. I hate Dallas. I hate Dallas. I loathe them entirely. I definitely hate Philly. I mean, now I call him now the Hop Tua girl that got suspended for a game. I really hate Philly. But now, how can I hate Washington, even though we still lead the head-to-head match,
the win and loss record?
Yeah, the head-to-head match of that. But the fact that we just need to get some kind of momentum, because look, we have to be. We got to be successful in our division.
Yeah,
I mean, at least 500.
I'm just sitting here thinking, could you I'm hoping I'm putting all my good vibes into this. Could you imagine what this conversation will be like next week if we beat Dallas?
Oh my God!
Oh man,
I hope so.
I'll tell you what, we might all be looking pretty dumb. I'll say that.
I'm gonna say this right now. All y'all gonna see my feet in the camera because I'm still gonna be on cloud 9. I'm not gonna be sitting down. You just gonna see my feet banging.
Thank God you didn't mean that literally. Woo.
Yeah, we still gonna be having these same conversations because we're still gonna need a new O-line.
It depends on how it looks.
I'll tell you what, we beat Dallas. I'll say forget about the O-line.
Like Dave said, it could all just be the scheme. If they change up the scheme,
So let me ask the crowd. Let me ask the team this: see, if Russ doesn't do nothing, and it is specifically Russ in the first half, we get no points. Why? What is everybody feeling at halftime?
We will see Dart. We will see Dart.
Push the start button on it. That's it.
Push start on Dart. That's it. It's over.
Yes,
Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. I love what he said. I love what he said by halftime. Why do we gotta wait until halftime? Why wait till halftime?
I'll give
us the halftime. Just start him.
Hold on.
He's going to start on Sunday. He's going to start Dallas on Sunday.
Listen. You're willing to wait until halftime, but why not start him and just throw him out there from the beginning?
I mean, I would love to start him and put him out the beginning.
I mean, you still got to give Russ a chance. Give Russ a chance.
Dash. What do you got? Go ahead, Dash.
Give him a chance with AT, man.
Like, I understand. Like, even I want to see something new, right? But you really want to throw Dart out there against that Dallas front after we just saw what Dallas did to Philly?
Nope.
That front, Kenny Clark is going to whoop JMS's ass this week. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He probably can't wait. He probably can't wait for Sunday, bro.
I agree with that.
It's going to be another snooze fest then.
No matter what happens, I agree that we probably, if there is a chance that we see Jackson Dart start this year, most likely it would be against the Saints.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said if we see Dart this year, we'll be in New Orleans against the Saints.
I think if Russ looks bad, they might even throw Jameis in there before they do Dart.
That's why I don't like the whole
Yeah,
him
but
thing.
I don't
isn't
know if you can do
Jameis
that.
like
I
third on the
don't.
chart? Does it matter?
That don't mean nothing until it happens.
They could skip over Dart like that.
It ain't about skipping over Dart. It's
I mean,
about
but
taking the bumps and bruises. You don't want Dart taking those bumps and bruises.
Exactly.
But you can't.
I
You
get.
can't continue to see Russ out there either.
I get that. I was
'cause-
watching something too. I mean, earlier this morning. Don't mean to cut you off, but
No, you
why
good.
name Dart the number 2 quarterback? If we're gonna just jump Dart and put Jameson in there, why name Dart the number 2 quarterback?
Because he's an idiot. That's why.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you, but
Because they
at
think
the same time,
because
They
the
told-
coaches
they told-
think they're playing a game that they're not winning. That's the point.
Listen, they told us. They said Dart earned the QB2 spot though, right? That's what they
Right.
told us. This is my I guess this is my not impression, but this is what I think of the New York Giants and Brian Dable. I think those guys rather be right than win. I think they'd rather be right with their decisions than actually try to win these games. Because like we see it, Marcus Bowe, no reason why he shouldn't be starting.
Nope.
It's true.
No reason why he should be, but he's not starting. Well, like we're playing around. We got Abdul Carter, who's only getting how many snaps did he get? What?
I think 38.
58. I think college special teams he had 43.
Yeah, but you're doing that because you're not man enough to say, you know what, I'm going to start Carter over Tibbs and make Tibbs a rotational guy and not Carter. And then go ahead. I got one more, and then one more that lets me know that they rather be right. The whole decision to have 2 starting CB2s. I got Cordell Flott or Tay Banks. Meanwhile, you already said that it's going to be Flott for first and second down, and then we're going to bring Banks in possibly on third down. That means Flott is the starter. Forget hurting somebody's feelings. Be man enough to say this is my decision. But instead, no. You know what? We're just going to half-ass it and
because
everybody feels good.
And then that's just going to raise more questions. Okay, well, if you feel that way about Banks or Flott over Banks, why did you get Banks over number 1?
And I do believe that's why they said that. But again, the writing's on the wall already. We already know it. We see that Flott's a better player than Banks. Well, at least in this system, I should say.
Right.
Well, I don't like the whole reason that they're talking about like why they don't want to start Bo is because he's young. He doesn't quite get it yet. Well, clearly the guy that we're starting doesn't get it yet. So what's the difference?
What's the difference? Yeah, right.
Look, now here we go. Look, here we go. We gotta come. Yeah, we sporting.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Y'all couldn't. You know what? Hey, we got you one more time. You
couldn't grow hair without Rogaine. Shut up.
I think this conversation would be totally different if Dart would have got those packages they was talking about in the game.
I'm saying,
if they would have put him in the game, regardless what was going on, I think this conversation would be totally different.
We need
they're not smart enough to do that. They're not smart enough to do that either.
I
truly believe you already planted the seed.
That's what
so
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You planted the seed saying there's a package for Dart. You see the offense struggling, but you don't even test it.
It's all BS.
You already had the built-in excuse. You got the built-in excuse all week of saying we got packages for Dart. Even if you felt like, you know what, let's see what he can do, and he doesn't look good, you take him right back out and say that was the package that we planned.
Exactly.
We just wanted to
at least to say
it
happened. At least to say we did it.
Yeah.
But now we clueless.
Yeah, it's kind of like your boy Drake. You see how Drake keep testing the waters? He put out a single. That don't hit,
there, right? Yeah.
He go back in the closet. He'll put out another single. That's how you do it, man. You got watch while we grand.
Real quick, I want to get back on the defensive side about what was the status on McFadden's injury?
How long is it out? He will be out multiple weeks, and he's going to undergo surgery.
Yeah, he's going to have foot surgery.
Might not see him till like November.
Man.
Yeah, probably week 7, week 8.
I think it's a fracture. Tip fracture.
And what's that going to do with our defense? I mean, we're already stretched as far as depth.
You're going to get that young kid from UCLA.
Oh, Darius Alexander?
Talking about Musa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They cooked him as soon as he got in there, too. They picked on him as soon as he got in there.
I watched
not only that freaking Zach Ertz.
I knew that they were going to take advantage of that, but
that's what good coaches do.
There was a couple plays later where I'm watching him, like solely watching him to see what the hell's going on there, and the kid looked like he didn't know where he was. I'm like, you got to be shitting me. This is what they're putting
Ertz
out.
had him in the blender.
Ertz burnt them.
That's on the coaches though.
That was the second.
For not developing your players, man.
Was that the first play or the second play?
That was when he first got in. When he first got in. Yeah.
That was the red
He
zone play
said
to
put
Ertz.
Noob in that
Yeah, the red
linebacker.
zone. Yep.
The red zone play to Ertz.
And then
It should have been a pick six if Bobby was paying attention.
Right? Yeah, I don't agree with putting Noob in that linebacker.
I'll say this.
No.
Just go to the 3 safety look. Just do that. Go ahead and put Belton in there and put him in that what's that robber role or whatever they call it.
Hybrid spot.
Yeah, just put if you're gonna do that, it might not work in the goal line.
I'm gonna look. I'll tell you right now. At this next game against Dallas, I'm gonna focus more on the line because if it just don't make no sense to me. If people are doubling Dex, and I got it. I got Burns. He got a couple sacks, and they all had a little meeting, little clubhouse meeting at the quarterback on one play. But I guess I just anticipated more from this defensive front.
Can I say one more thing, Sneaky? One more thing,
please.
Why don't we have a better backup linebacker?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that help if we just had better depth?
Well, I think we've been talking about that. I think we've been talking about that.
You should definitely sign one.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's what New said.
You know what's
Sign
funny?
a
There's a
linebacker.
player out there right now who has played safety. I believe he's played a little bit of linebacker, not much because he's kind of short, but he was a spark, played for the Giants before. I'd say we bring back Jabril Peppers.
He just got
He
signed
signed with the
Steelers.
Steelers.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he's on Pittsburgh.
Steelers grabbed him.
Yep.
God dang.
Yeah, Steelers grabbed him up quick.
I mean, I just think Dex was fatigued on Sunday. He ain't played since last year.
Yeah,
I just think he was gassed. If you
I'll tell
compare
you what,
last year's
I
game 1 to this one, he don't even look like the same dude because he's been out so long.
Anybody know? Has he had his child yet? Has his wife?
I hope so.
They didn't say.
Not
that I know of.
They were saying that his wife at any moment could be having a baby while he was playing the game, so his mind could have been there too.
I miss Blake Martinez.
Right now seems like a good time.
I'll say this, Sneaky.
Bring back Isaiah Simmons.
Sneaky, I'm gonna go back to what you said, brother.
All right, go ahead, what's up?
Yes, I expected a little bit more out of this defensive line because I was at the game. There was a couple plays where Dexter was even being triple teamed. I mean, it got that bad that he was being triple teamed.
And that's the point I'm trying to make. I mean, if they're putting that much emphasis on Dex, then why is it there's more efficiency on the defensive side?
I mean, at the end of the day, Abdul Carter has to get more snaps, bro. I mean, that's what I got at. He has to get more snaps. I get we've seen Thibodeau, bro, but
I've said this before, and Sneaky, you've agreed with me on this. I think one of the biggest mistakes that the Giants made was trading Big Cat. Him and Dex were perfect together.
We've been chasing. We've been chasing ever since.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Well, he could have been another guy to help stop the run defense.
But the sad thing is the fact that we always, that catch-22, because with that cat trade, didn't we get Waller for that trade or something like that?
Yeah, that
look what that.
And that would not help.
I mean, also with the D line too, I hate the rotation. I think the rotation is too quick. Nobody get a rhythm. You subbing guys in and out every other play.
Also, our third round pick didn't get a jersey. Darius Alexander didn't even play.
Yeah, that's another one.
And we
I don't know who's 57 again.
That's Golston.
Yeah, that's the one he got from Dallas.
Let me say this
That's
about
the guy we
Golston.
got from Dallas.
Let me say something about Golston. Golston, he does not fit this scheme. That's the problem, because Golston can play. He gave us fits when he played for Dallas.
Yep.
Like, he's actually a good player, but this Bowen system, I don't know what it. We saw Dexter Lawrence lined up at end on a couple of plays. End 3 technique. 4. He's inside out of the tackle. That's not what Dex is explosive at. He needs to be over the center, like all the time, or shading to the left, shading to the right. And we saw him, and they're like, well, we need to try to figure out how to get Carter some snaps. If you can't figure out how to get your 3rd overall pick snaps, there's a problem.
There's a big problem.
Huge problem. Yes.
Now we having a good conversation, but does this really sound like a man that really cares about his job? Because we coming up with everything that he needs to fix, but it seems like week to week, he's still putting up the same damn product out on the field.
Because I think he knows he's coming back next year.
Yeah, his
That's
job
what it
safe.
is. Yeah,
You know who
he
I
knows he's
wouldn't
coming
mind,
back
you know
next
who I
year.
really wouldn't mind bringing back as a head coach or even a D coordinator? Spags.
Oh yeah, he ain't.
I miss that
Yeah,
man.
he ain't leaving. He ain't leaving
Man,
KC.
Spags is locked in with
We better off
KC,
getting
man.
Yeah.
Forget about
Antonio
that.
Pierce to come back than Spags.
But hey, but you know
I
what
wouldn't
though?
mind that. I
But you
wouldn't
know
mind
what?
that.
Hold on. Now,
Maybe.
to Ant's point, remember he was saying we need to get back to a defensive-minded coach. There we
Hey,
go.
nothing better than
Hey,
Spags,
Spags,
Spags.
the head coach.
Spags
Spags
is
is
You
gonna
can't
get
coming.
you
DC. He
can't set
riding that
me
out.
you can't
Yep.
set
Yeah,
me
but for me, I just don't
with
see it.
Andy Reid because we did it once already.
Yeah, him and Andy Reid are going to retire together most likely. When they're going to
Yeah.
walk out there.
Hall of Fame. They good. They good.
Spags
Yeah.
might go down as the best defensive coordinator ever.
See, that's
I miss
crazy too
that man.
because Andy Reid at one point was one of the guys I would have loved to have coached this team because he's one of those coaches that will focus on the offense, but he's always had a legitimate, really good defensive coordinator with him.
Yeah, because he knows he's not good at
Mm-hmm.
defense. So he
That,
wouldn't got the best guy.
again, it goes back to what I said about Dayball when the whole thing, like Danny said earlier, the whole thing when it blew up with Wink, I knew we were doomed.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Now we got what? Last
15 minutes.
we got about 15, 10 minutes, something like that. My question for y'all, it's gonna be a hard one, and I just want y'all to give me your best answer. Where do we go from here? We got Dallas. What do you think we need to do to be? And we'll start with the offensive side of the ball to be successful against Dallas. I'll start this. I gotta say, early we got to commit to the run. I mean, in my opinion, first series, try and run it twice. Low thermostat, test the waters, and then throw it on third down. However, it all depends because if we actually need to get out of the second and longs and the third and longs. But if the first passing play is at least a 5-yard gain, or I'm sorry, first running play is 5-yard gain, continue with the running game. And then defensively, we definitely gotta contain Dak and whoever's gonna be on CD. I hope you can man up.
We gotta have a better TOP, man.
But let's say okay. Let's start offensive.
Too.
Who wants to go first offensively? What we got to do to beat Dallas?
I think offensively, keep it simple.
Yeah,
keep it simple.
Yep.
After last week, I think that's all you can do. And as
Yep.
far as defensively,
Right.
I just think we just need to ramp it up. I think Carter need to be on the field more, whether you starting him or
Exactly.
just giving him more snaps. And defensive line just had to ramp it up. But offensive, I just think we just need to keep it as
Send the
simple as
dogs.
possible.
Send the dogs.
Now,
Yeah, go ahead.
I believe we need to work that quick game, man. I don't care if it's Russ's weakness or not. If we not working the quick game and he can't work the quick game, you got to move on to dart. The quick game. Listen, you didn't know what your offensive line was for the first game of the season, so I don't even know why you even tried to test and you kept trying to test. You should have started with the quick game, and it will stop them from bracketing Malik Neighbors. It will stop them from stacking 8 in the box. And then on defense, you already saying McFadden's hurt. You know Abdul Carter is versatile, so I would have him on the field. I don't care if he's at linebacker. I don't care if he's on the edge. You just got to keep playing him in multiple different ways, and that's how you're going to get your overall third-round pick some snaps because Abdul Carter, McFadden is hurt, man. Just get him on the field somehow, some way. Take Thibodeau off if you have to. I mean, Burns is paid, so you got to keep him on the field. But Thibodeau, we still don't know what he is. He had one good season, man. That's all I'm saying.
I just want to touch on what Tanya's saying. This is the reason why Dable loves dart. He loves the quick tempo.
Yeah.
So if we do more no huddle, and if Russ can find success in that, we might be good. If not, they might be making that call.
Well, the other thing about the no huddle that works, and clearly it worked for Washington, is you tire out the defense.
Yeah.
You keep them on the field. And that's what Washington did to us the whole freaking game.
Yeah.
Like, we got to tire these defenses out.
Yeah. That's exactly where I was going. Where H-Town Texas said.
Yeah.
So for me, I think we do go 12 personnel, 2 tights, because we were successful running on the outside, not the inside. Even though we didn't run much, we had the most success on the toss play to Tracy and the stretch plays like that. And I think you go double tights early on. I do think, like my man said, we got to go to the quick game on offense too. We throw that whole 40-yard passes down the field. That's probably not going to happen. The bad part about it is this: I think you need to utilize the tight ends, but we know that Russ does not utilize the center of the field, and that's a bad thing. So
that's
yeah.
Damn.
So I think all the strengths going against Dallas are things that Russ really is not that good at. I'll say that. Now on the defensive side, I think the defense plays a lot better because I don't think they're going to be worried about Dak running the ball like Jayden Daniels. So you might see more corner blitzes. You might see a safety blitz here and there because there's no real threat of Dak running the ball. But he is a veteran and he looked pretty good. But I think that the defense will have a better showing, and I think we get more pressure. The problem is, can the corners still hold up in that zone with the wide receivers that Dallas has? Because they got, Pickens, Deebo, let's be honest, Turpin, and they got 2 tight ends that can play. So I'm curious to see how that goes, but I do think the defense might get more pressure just because there's no real threat of Dak moving out the pocket. Because we saw Dak too when he was running. He ain't the old Dak. He's still smart. He ain't the old Dak.
But he will run if needed.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even when he ran though, you saw when he ran against Philly, you saw it looked like he was struggling. So I think 12 personnel is definitely the way I would go on offense. Quick game, running to the outside. Don't try no inside runs because the shit's not happening. And then
a lot of blitzing,
and then blitzing on defense. Yeah,
I agree with Dash too. Like with the whole, Russ basically refuses to throw to a tight end. It's ridiculous because the tight end's supposed to be the guy you depend on the most when you need him. And
there's a reason why though.
So a way I think to help get rid of that and give him technically not much of a choice is to run 3 tight end sets.
Hold on, I want to go back to what Dash said.
Hold on, though.
We going back to wishbone Iowa football.
No, I'm saying though, Bellinger has the ability, but he gets no time. That I still blows my mind.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Bellinger needs more playing time.
They talk about Theo Johnson, and they want him to be this guy, which I think he has the ability to do. And then you got Manhurst, who's a hell of a blocker, but can also help in the passing game too. He's had a couple good passes over the last
3 tights. We can't go 3 tights. And
no, I'm not saying the whole time.
If we gotta go 3 tights, then we just need to start Dart.
Oh man.
No, I want to jump back real quick, just because Dash said there's a reason why won't throw over the middle. Are you saying that Russ needs some stilts? What do you
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. The center of the field. What's in the center of the field? Your offensive linemen. They're blocking your view. If you're not tall enough to see it, that's why Russ never did. Even the best Russ, he did not target the center of the field, or that was just not in his game. Because if he doesn't have a throwing lane, he struggles. We saw that last week.
That's a good point.
Darius Slayton's wide open. Russ can't see him. Why?
He can't see him at all.
Lineman. He sees the back of the jersey, not even the back of the helmet. He sees the back of the jersey, and he's not tall enough. I'm pretty sure
he is not.
Huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure Jameis Winston is tall enough to see some of these options. Jackson Dart, even though he's not as tall as Winston, he's still 6'2".
I also want to talk about Dak real quick. Let's not forget, if it wasn't for that miscatch of CeeDee Lamb, we might have a different conversation.
The 3 miscatches or not catches?
I'm talking about the one. I'm talking about the one that counted. The one that would have changed the dynamic.
The post route over the middle of the field.
There were 2.
There was one on the sideline that he dropped. That would have really impacted the game. The one post.
Right his hand. Because the post hit him in the hands, he cradled it like a baby and flipped it.
And damn near got picked off.
Yeah, because everybody remembers the last play of the game where he dropped.
He dropped that one too.
that post one. I'm glad you brought it up. That post one was just as important.
Yeah, it was money. That was the most. That was, as far as people want to say, the post route was the easiest catch that CD could have made right there, and he dropped it.
I mean, to me, that's
Dropped
normal
it.
Had that boy on the
CD.
jug the
Any
next day.
critical catches, he dropping.
Yeah, he looks
He
like Jalen
does.
Hyatt.
But I forget who said it.
Stop.
I forget who said it. They said run man to man all game. I forget who said it down there in the comment. I don't want to do that. We can't man up CD. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I don't want
We
to.
can't do it, bro.
I don't want to say all game, but I love a man to man cover two. No Diddy. I'm just saying the type of defense that I like. You know,
But all day, if we man to man all day, we're gonna get cooked. But CD's gonna cook us himself.
The way that they use CD against us, they use him in the slot. They use a lot of motion, and then whoever that slot corner, because remember he used to cook Darnay Holmes. He used to cook Darnay Holmes.
All day long.
Now we got Phillips.
We got
Phillips
that.
might be able to do a little bit more against him, but I don't like that. I don't like CD against any of our corners.
Nah, he's still.
I don't either. I don't
Still
either.
legit.
I'll be honest, and people might disagree with me, but I think that who we should put on CD, in my eyes, I like Drew Phillips. I think he should be the guy that would guard CD in my eyes.
He might pull it because of how much they use him in the slot. I'll say
That's
this,
what I'm
man.
saying.
Our best bet is that the damn defensive front gets home. That's our best bet.
Dexter Lawrence has to be a bigger impact.
And don't line them up as a 3 technique. Put them right, keep them right over the center. And I forget who their center is. Who's their center now? Is it the Coleman?
Oh, I don't know.
They drafted somebody.
Does something.
BB. That's his name.
BB.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they moved him from guard to center. He got a whoop on BB.
I got a question. I'm pretty sure Turbo's on the practice squad, right?
No.
Yeah,
Turbo's not on the practice squad? He's on the practice squad, right?
He is. Yes.
Yeah, Turbo's on the practice squad. I'll be honest, we need to bring him up. And the reason why for me, we saw how many screens we tried to do. If we're gonna do screens, do it to Turbo. We saw how it was successful in the preseason. He's fast, he runs hard, he knows how to read a hole. If we're gonna do any screens, it needs to be with Turbo.
They're not gonna bench Singletary though.
No, and I get that. I understand that.
Yeah, that's a money thing.
But for me, I like Turbo, and
you know what's crazy about
if we're
that?
gonna run screens, it should be with him.
You know what's crazy about that whole? The money's already spent when it comes to Singletary. The money's gone already.
Yeah, because that was guaranteed. Yeah,
do what you want.
Right.
Do what you want. He getting paid regardless. Do what you want. Now you make an important part. A point is we didn't do any screens against, and they were super aggressive against us.
Yeah,
we tried to. Russ tried to hit that Jackson Dart throw and missed it completely.
Oh,
he tried to sidearm it.
Yeah. He tried to do the one that he
that
just
was-
completely
that was
missed
going
it.
there.
He didn't have a choice though, because the guy was sitting there. I mean, but it didn't
Yeah,
work. He ain't got the same spin.
That wasn't a playing screen. That was oh my God, somebody's open. Let me throw it.
Right. But I don't know. For me, on the offensive side, first of all, Daniel Bellinger has to have way more playing time. Honestly, I think he's our tight end 1. As much as I like Theo, I think he's our number 1, and he needs to get more playing time. I like what you said. Run to the outside more. The inside's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Plain. And Neighbors needs to do more underneath routes. I get, he's a guy who can go up and catch 50-50 ball. He runs great routes, but in my eyes, he needs to run more slants underneath, something like that. I wouldn't even mind putting him in the slot.
Now, I'll tell you what, Tyson, for you, we're going to go ahead and end with that. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Tyson. Real quick, just want to let y'all know. Thursday, I'm going to put it out there. Dallas Cowboy fans are allowed to come on. So we're going to have a healthy rotation of Cowboy fans and Giant fans come Thursday night. I want to do something different on the show that we normally haven't done. Is every week I'm going to try and get some of the opponents coming on so we can have a friendly conversation.
Bullshit. What?
Let me know if you can find a Chief fan. I've been trying to connect with a Chief fan because tomorrow I go live. I got a Dallas Cowboy fan or content creator that I'm doing a show with. I'm having a little trouble finding a Chief fan. And I reached out to a Charger fan, so I'm waiting to see that. But I know my man Keepy said his man is a Charger fan too. So
yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Where they're like roaches.
I know what you can find a Chiefs fan because they've been winning. So, but no, seriously though, real cool dad. Look, RCD. Look him up on TikTok. And if you can't find him, I got you because that's a good dude too, and he's in Vegas.
Okay.
Sully, give me your final thoughts, man.
You said me?
No, Sully.
Oh, okay. I want to say I agree with the assessment as far as what we need to do next week against the Cowgirls. The one thing I will say, if we are going to run it up the middle, run it with Scatterable. Um,
I hear you. I
Thank
hear
you,
you.
Sully.
defensively,
Thank you, Sully.
defensively, yeah, we got to get pressure at home. We need to get pressure with our front four. That way it'll help out our backs and our linebackers. Linebackers definitely need to step up to stop the run. We got to stop the run because right now, man, we can't stop a cold.
Facts.
No, we
Um,
really can't.
Tanya. That's the best.
I'm
But
That's
on,
the best thing all night. Thank you, Tanya.
Tanya.
but on that note, let me hear one time, Sully.
I'll see you in Denver. I got tickets to the game, Sneaky. Let's go Giants.
All right, brother.
Appreciate you, fam. I gotta do the same thing. Daryl, what you got, man?
I just want our offensive line to show up this week because
Be nice.
I really want to be able to see what Russell Wilson can do
Yeah.
besides being on his back. So that's all I want to see.
No diddy.
Defense, I mean, defense can't do much when the offense can't stay on the field because the defense gets tired fast. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you boys on Thursday. Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you, fam.
There.
Dylan, what you got, man? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, what you got?
Although, Sneaky, you said put me in the backstage for a minute. It's been like half an hour, brother.
I know. I'm sorry. We got into it.
Jalen had a
I'm just
first
messing
cut
with
and
you,
everything.
I appreciate that, Dash. But my final thoughts. God, I just really want, we definitely did not play to our potential, and that's really all I can ask for. I feel like if we actually play to our potential the rest of the season, it's like we gonna put the NFL on notice. That's for sure. And trust and believe. It's like,
yeah, we got it.
It's like
yeah.
we are. Yeah, we have to. And I really need the offensive line to show up this week. And for the love of Jesus, I really hope that what I'm about to say reaches Shane Bowen. Stop with the damn conservative play calling. I swear. I'm like, how do you have all that talent in your front seven and you never blitz? It's like, just send the dogs. Besides, it's like, I don't know if y'all realize this, but against the blitz last Sunday, Jayden Daniels went 3 for 9 for 29 yards. Just had to put that up there.
I'm actually typing in how many times did we blitz in the game?
Oh yeah. I don't I barely saw us blitz. I just saw us giving up completions over the middle. I was just like, okay.
Just waiting and seeing. That's what we did. Just waiting.
Pretty much. I was like, bro, come on.
Jalen, I appreciate that. Let me hear it one time, man.
All right. Let's go Giants. Ow! See you Thursday, fellas.
Yes, sir. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Oh, I tell you, Pops, I said, what's up? I gotta bring Art in real quick. I gotta pause. I gotta bring Art in real quick.
Oh, sure. Bring me in to plug your football team. I see. I've been sitting here for 2 hours.
You can see very. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So I get to say. Let's go Giants, and then leave. That's like.
Well, I'll tell you what, Art. I'll tell you what, because I know we play y'all this year, don't we?
Does it matter?
Do we play Chicago?
No, that.
I mean,
that loss hurt.
I mean, Ant sounded like me the whole game. He sounded like a Bears fan the whole time, bitching about the O-line. So it's kind of the same thing. But Caleb needs to get his head out of his ass. Missing wide open guys, holding on to the ball too long. Why we hate field goals, I have no idea. Why we don't take easy points. People think it's a video game. It's not. I'll just go.
Ben Johnson.
Well, he doesn't have the Detroit Lions now.
You're right.
And as we've seen, the Detroit Lions don't have him. Their window is closed. They are done.
They bring in B Murphy. He's a Vikings fan, so I had to bring him on real quick, just real quick. And you're like, yeah, I don't want to see that. You don't want to see that art. You don't want to.
You don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it at all. I don't blame you.
My camera fell.
Oh, okay. Well, it was perfect timing.
Your camera didn't want to see it either.
Yeah. So last night I didn't watch the whole game.
Man, Sneaky.
I saw the first half.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was about to text you. I was about to shoot you a little message. I'm like, oh.
Well, why didn't you? I thought we were friends, goddamn.
I don't want to jinx it. I didn't want because I'm glad I didn't. I swear to God, Art, I was thinking of you the whole night, right?
Yeah.
Because Williams was looking good, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'll wake up. Then y'all lost. I'm like, what?
Well, here's what happened. Like the first drive happened, and it was good. I'm like, okay, that looks good. And the second one, we got more points. I'm like, that wasn't as good. And then, but the third one, it started to suck. And I'm like, oh, there it is. We're back. And that warm feeling of despair just wrapped around me. And I'm like, we're back. It's going to be okay. We're going to lose. And we did.
He said we're back.
Artie knows his team too well.
I do. It's going to get better. I may not be alive to see it, but it's going to get better.
All right, we need to link up because I know we do play week 10. So we got to figure out where we might meet up at. I got to see what.
Yeah, it could be the battle of cellar dwellers.
You may have to come and get me on that one.
Okay.
Because I'm not in the same situation I was in before.
Oh, really? Okay.
No.
Well, if anything, we could probably do a live. It'd be easier.
Well, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, and plus I got the NFL ticket. That thing ain't cheap, so we might be doing a live.
No, it's not cheap.
Yeah,
that's why I use StreamY's to get everything for free.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a child or a relative that's in college, you use them, it ends up being
College discount.
$120.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's right. Well, no. Let me tell you about what the NFL ticket did. So, and if you're a veteran, you get a discount for a veteran, right?
Yep.
But they told us we had to cancel everything.
And then restart it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought StreamY's did shut down.
It did for about 2 days.
They found a workaround.
You can't stop the high seas, dude. Ever. I'm an accomplished pirate. It was down for like 2 days. Dude,
Yeah.
I used to work for anti-piracy lobby, and they hired me because I was a pirate.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Hey, Hassan, you got to come on Thursday, man. Cowboy fans
It's
come on
been
Thursday.
a minute.
Yeah, you got to come on Thursday night. Yeah, definitely. We'll have a friendly conversation, and I do mean that lightly. All right, I appreciate you hanging in for 2 hours.
My back doesn't, but that's okay.
Yeah, that I get. But, you'll have some time on. Well, definitely week 10 when we'll talk.
Oh, we'll figure something out.
Yeah. But until then, let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go Giants! Ow!
Appreciate you. Man, we got a bunch of newcomers here. Smooth Criminal. Give me a final thought.
A win. That's all I want. I want a W. I think it's simple as that. We've been fiending for one. We all need one. And when we reconvene, we'll all feel a lot better about our self-esteem once we get that win.
That's a fact.
Bars.
Mic drop.
Hey, let me hear it one time, fam.
Let's go Giants. Oh!
Appreciate you.
We fiending for a win so bad. We sitting here like this. Oh, come on, man. I suck it.
Pump the brakes.
Hey, Keith, thank you so much for coming on. This is the first time. I appreciate you. Smooth Criminal. That was your first time on the show too. I appreciate you as well. Give me your final thoughts. What you got?
Hey man, I appreciate y'all having me up here, man. I seen people over here that I actually watch their content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, man. I appreciate y'all. I really hope that Russ is able to show Sierra, prove her right. She went to the Breakfast Club and she went to battle for him. You know what I'm saying? And damn, that had been a tough dinner with his wife, you know. So let's go, Giants. Oh,
appreciate you,
man. Brother. Be good, man.
Come on,
Danny.
Well, like Smooth Criminal said, I'm hoping just for a W. So we're long overdue for one, especially against this team. I just hope our defense, offensive line, of course, plays better. Like I said before, if Rush shits the bed by the halftime, gotta push the start button. It's time. It's time. All right, fellas, let's hope for a W on Sunday, and let's go Giants. Good night.
All
right, bro.
Stay safe, bro.
Hold on, Danny. Hold on.
You missed something.
Yeah, you missed something.
Oh, let's go Giants. Sorry.
My
bad.
I gotta get early tomorrow.
It's late, yo. Yeah, bro. Later, bro.
I appreciate you, fam. G, what you got, man?
For me, as far as the offense, man, we just got to take what the defense gives us. Don't force it. Let's get these first downs. Let's get in the end zone. I would say going back to week 1, a blessing in disguise is Jayden Carter not playing against the Cowboys line. So now they got to deal with Dex, and I don't think the Cowboys line gonna be ready for that. I think Dex will be ready this week. He'll be his true self this week, and we'll get a lot of pressure. But I just hope CD don't try to take his anger out on us. That's pretty much what it is. And hopefully we get a dub and we have a good convo next Tuesday. Appreciate y'all boys, and let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, man. Dash, what you got, man?
Yeah, first off, congratulations on the 2,000 subs.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of like I was seeing it, and I was like, hold up, and then right when it popped up, man, it just
well deserved, man. Well deserved. Congrats on that. I'm gonna keep it really simple. In the famous words of Al Davis, just win, baby. That's it. We need this dub bad. I wouldn't say we're in a must-win situation as far as just a record and mathematically, but this is a must-win situation for me when it comes to this team, especially after we came off of this performance. But Al Davis, just win, baby. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam. Damn, what you got, man?
I don't know, man. I might have to sell my soul and join a Diddy party or something like that. I need a win, bro. I need a win. It's crazy. But
I think Johnson & Johnson selling some stocks. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, but their baby oil is laced anyway, so
that's true. Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's I had to come on. I text you, let you know what was going on, but if you know, you know. And
you know.
But yeah, no, I had to
hold on one sec. Chris. Dallas Cowboy Chris.
Go blue.
Hey, Thursday, 8:00. All Dallas Cowboy fans are invited. I'll see you then. All right, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I just I'm glad it's week 1. I'm glad week 1 came. I'm glad it's over. Let's move on. Let's learn. Let's change some things, because clearly doing the same thing we did last year, we did this past week, and it's not working, guys. If you can't see it, then step down. Seriously, I hate saying it, and I know it won't happen, but if you're going to continue to give us the same mystery meat every week, then step down. Seriously, step down, because it's ridiculous. All you're doing is collecting a paycheck. And Brian Coach Dayball, man, I love you, dude. I wanted you to be that guy. I still want you to be that guy. But like, I would rather you show up to these interviews and pull a Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here because I'll get fined. Like, seriously, because that's kind of the attitude we're getting as fans. That's kind of the attitude that the reporters and the analysts are getting from you. Like, either make it work, change what's going on, because clearly what you're doing isn't working, or just walk into these press conferences and go, I'm just here because I don't want to get fined. That's it, man. Let's go get this win this week, guys. Let's change things around. Let's do something to get that offensive line a spark. Put in Bo. Do something. We need to do something. And we'll see what happens, man. Thursday night, I'll try and get there. I have to do another show Thursday night.
Okay.
Anybody wants to check it out? It's only an hour long. It's the Jersey Boys show. With Vic is the host, and I forget the other guy's name. But anyway, come here first though. Love this guy. Love this guy. But yeah, guys, let's get this win. Sneaky, appreciate you. Love you. Congrats on the 2,000 followers.
Thanks, fam.
Talk to you soon, brother. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Love you too, man. Be good. Be good. First, I got to thank everybody that's been on this show. That's, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I want to thank everyone. And Dash, I got you Thursday. We got to win. I want to echo Dash. It's not a must win, but it's a must win. We've been down this road way too many times. I mean, we can't be 2-0. Let's be 1-1 in the first 2 weeks. I'm sick and tired of being 0-2. And if it happens to be that, then it is what it is. But all I know, I can't come on this show and I cannot guarantee that we're going to win on Sunday. I wish I could. I wish I could be like, we're going to win no matter what. I can't give you that guarantee. I can't say 100%. We, the Giants, the New York Football Giants are going to win on Sunday against the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. I cannot guarantee that. One thing I can guarantee, on Monday, I'll be wearing my lanyard. I'll be wearing my New York Football Giants lanyard. That's what I can guarantee. Anybody want to take that bet? Anybody want to bet me that I'm not going to wear my lanyard on Monday, win or loss? I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna, because somebody questioned me. Somebody said, you could switch teams. Why the fuck? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Ride or die. Simple as that. Ride or die. I can guarantee you as well, I'll be here Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, Dallas, Texas time. I appreciate all of you. Man. I mean, I want to thank Tanya. I'm going to put this comment up. Thank you so much. You know what? That'd be phenomenal. That'd be phenomenal to hit, the 1 million. But I gotta tell you all this. I don't get paid to do this. I don't. Well, I take that back. I do get paid through relationships, through watching kids, young men, be grown-ass men coming on this show. And in that aspect, I'm a rich man. I'm wealthy. and the friendships. And it don't matter if you're a Giants fan or a Cowboys fan or Eagles or, Washington, San Diego, whatever. I want to thank everybody that supports me either by likes or by follows or subscriptions. This means a lot to me. I interviewed a Giant on, Sunday, Reggie Stevenson. He was a special teams cornerback for the New York Football Giants. He played on the on the 2000 NFC champion team. And he said something to me that just resonated with me. He thanked me for the interview, and he said, this is my therapy. And I said the same thing to him. This is my therapy. But what got me, and you guys are gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna get emotional right now. What got me was the next day, my daughter heard him say that. And she told me she was proud of me. And it's cool that you're doing this. And that you can't buy with money. So I'm going to thank all of you for that moment right there. I appreciate all y'all. I better not see no damn crying memes of me or whatever. But it's because of you guys that my daughter's proud of us, because you guys show me love Tuesday, Thursday nights when, we talk about, all we do is talk about football. And it was awesome, Anyway, I appreciate y'all. I don't care how we cross paths. I know that I did a video, of me putting my balls in some hummus, and you take it to the face, and everybody's coming on with that. I want to thank all y'all for following me off of that. I don't care how we cross paths. I'm glad we did. You got a friend. And if you need to come on this show to give you a distraction in the world, whatever going on in your life, if you need to come on this show, just talk sports. It don't even have to be football. You're more than welcome to come on. Yeah. I love y'all. I need you to please make somebody smile. Keep your damn hands to yourself. And let's go Giants.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants.